piece.
Oh no!
But Connor's not here.
Does that mean
No, those go
like,
in.
none of you guys are allowed to fart forever now? You know, I guess.
But what if we encounter a bathroom?
Don't go in.
No,
more,
there are toilet demons.
yeah, more toilet demons.
Goddamn. Wait, we can just go in there, kill the toilet demon from outside, and that's got us an encounter, right?
Sure.
I mean, we technically, like, we already said we have, like, 3 encounters if we include the traps, so...
Yeah, but what's the fun in that? What if we just hoo-ha funny kept going?
Says the cleric with no spell slot.
Yeah, listen, I've got a couple.
You've got like 2.
I got 2 whole spell slots. Ready to go.
I've got my big boy spell slot and like a couple others.
Look, we can curl up in a room that, you know, has a smaller doorway and take a long rest. If you know...
Sorry, 1 second. I think Twitter is breaking.
Oh.
No, when is it not?
Oh my fucking god, really? No, I wanna...
Twitch is putting you down. They know you're fighting Critical Role.
I know. Wait, what? Twitter, come on, dude. Oh, wait, I did tweet. What? How did it break so badly?
Well...
Oh, I got rid of my link below.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta put my link to my actual stream here so people know that we're actually live. Hello, chat. Hello.
Hello.
Combine1237, thank you for Twitch Prime sub for 3 months. Finally caught up with the live show. Bold of Critical Role to compete with you. I know, Matt Mercer is sweating. Every time I click that start streaming button, I can feel Matt Mercer like, you know... he ends up in another Zelda game. I don't know.
Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to take Ganondorf seriously.
I know it's weird because you're like, I know who that is.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate knowing who the voice actors are. That's why I hated Realm Reborn.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh hi, Sam.
Oh hi Sam Riegel. Yeah, hi Sam Riegel.
Oh hi, what the fuck is his name?
Taliesin.
Percy?
Taliesin Jaffe.
Talisman.
Yeah. It's just like, I see. So this is probably pretty obvious. We are missing a Bradley today, because he's super gay and getting married. So, you know,
What a loser.
what a loser having
What a
loving
goddamn loser.
loving fiance. What a horrible I don't know, I can't.
Oh, look at me. I'm in a loving relationship instead of playing D&D. Ooh.
You're so Canadian, you can't be mean.
No.
Don't worry, I'll be
No, that's
mean
not true,
for
Zan.
you.
Che exists. That's not true at all. Though I will say, whenever I run pre-written modules and they're like, when the players murder this character, when you play with Canadians, it's always like, when the players try to convince this character to change their ways and not murder them. Like,
I believe we succeeded that time that we,
You
we
yeah,
turned them
say
away.
that guy,
You say-
yeah. Oh my god.
You say that, but I keep hearing Shay how she wants to kill this dragon.
Yeah, but there
Yeah.
are exceptions to every rule.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Popo.
Is it annoying? Yes, then kill.
Thank you so much for the little bits. You can feed the mimic
Was
there.
it 69 bits?
I think it probably was, yeah.
Well, the biggest thing about my exception was how much damage Bertrand took, I think, actually. When Bertrand looked like he was about to die, I think that was, like, the biggest push, so...
That's when you're like, yeah, this has to go.
When the Canadians' friends are hurt, that's when the hockey stick gets dropped, and then the real shit comes out.
Yeah.
No, not a hockey stick.
But we're back with the Golden Girls again. We're back at the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So, you know, that's fun.
Yeah, the dream team.
Woo, woo. The very exhausted, needs a nap dream team.
As we are missing
yeah.
the most powerful magical item we have ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, immune
We'll see what
damage.
happens
That's
with
not good.
that.
That's not that good.
Monty,
I mean-
I'm a nice person. Also, Monty, fuck that guy.
Is that, like, I thought to myself, like, from now on, there's the rule. We are no longer going to give Boo important magical items. Because he fucking disappears every time.
Takes it into the ether.
Dude,
It's gonna come back and it's just gonna be gone.
there are so many bits in the Mimic's gullet right now. I'm ready for someone to just slam dunk a big bit in there and just make it explode.
Or a subscoob.
Subscuber, indeed. Oh, there's a subscuber from Hafar in the
There it
sky.
is.
Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 37 months. Looking forward to how he bamped himself out of existence this time. Let's see it go in. Whee! Oh, that's fun. That's always so exciting.
Fun to watch.
Mealy Popo's filling it up again. But yeah, we're going to be back to Dungeons of the Mad Mage today. I'm very curious to see how this session goes, as you guys are on the 3rd level of the Mad Goth's Castle, which is a lot of hoo-hoo fun. You guys have currently become servants to
Kobolds.
the... Yeah, you become servant kobolds. You're wearing kobold costumes right now, purple kobold costumes, in service of Otto, the fairy dragon, who has not been afflicted by the size change of the castle and is quite large, actually, compared to you all. So I don't really have anything else to say, really. Is everybody good to get back into it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Silence.
We are not servant,
I
we
am
are
present,
tolerating.
but I am not sure if I am emotionally ready.
All right. Well, let's get back to the dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Goodbye,
Bye,
chat.
chat.
Goodbye,
Bye.
chat. See you on other side.
1 sec. I'm trying to find my.
See you during Monty's water break.
If she has a water break.
Yes, and it's usually me asking for a break.
Because
What
you always
flavor
gotta
tea do
do
you
the
got?
bathroom break and you grab your drinks beforehand, you know?
Be sure to scroll
Yeah,
all the
because
way
the
to the
we-
bottom.
I drink-
because that's exactly
I
where you
drink
guys
too
are right
much.
now. All right. So as the session begins and as Thaddeus opens the door, you all hear a similar noise as
Damn it,
he
Thaddeus.
God
pops
damn it.
out of existence, and the helmet lands on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank
Give me 1
God.
second. I pick it up and I bring it to Bertrand.
Oh, the helmet is fine.
Put it on Lionel.
Yeah, we're not even gonna question Thaddeus at this point. he'll be back, I'm sure. He always does come back, but for now, I think you need this, Bertrand.
Didn't he brag about wanting to be like in total control and like master his chaotic
He's an
magic
idiot.
and then oh.
It's that
I mean-
simple.
Should we not give it to someone a bit more
No,
vulnerable to?
no.
Bertrand, you
No.
actively sacrifice yourself for other people. You
Okay.
need to take this.
Can I perception check to see if I see a dragon, an invisible dragon hiding somewhere around here?
Sure, go for it.
Can I look for an invisible creature?
Well, you
I
have eye
can,
for
I have-
Yeah, you got eye for detail. Come on.
Yeah, I have the ability. So 21. Excuse me.
Anyway.
You know what? I stand excused.
Yeah, shut up, Bertrand.
You don't see an invisible dragon, but you do hear some snoring coming from the door to the left of you, like a.
Isn't there like fake snoring on the floor below?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we already got caught by that trap, so. But this is also his hoard. Remember that. So.
Yeah. He probably got
Bertrand,
bored of us resting.
I think that Otto's sleeping right now. I think it would be a good time to take a moment for you to attune to this, and I don't think we should talk about it afterwards because I don't think he knows what the helmet is.
Hmm.
Forgive me, ill matter. And he's gonna put the helmet on.
All right. It looks. You look like a Death Knight. It's very intimidating with the just giant like bat wings on the side of it. It looks like kind of like Sauron's helmet, but instead of like the spikes of the throne, it's like the spikes that make the crown. Instead, it's just like these bat wings come out of the side. It looks very villainous and is definitely a contrast to your rather tattered appearance.
I love this is the first time we hear what it looks like because we kept calling it a bucket.
Yeah, it's kind of a bucket. It's literally a bucket with like a like Magneto's helmet, but with bat wings on where the ears should be.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to try and find a room that we can clear out and take a rest in, you could attune to the helmet, maybe heal up a little bit.
Let's just see what's behind this door and we can run.
I will be able to continue on. Please, allow me.
You're not immune to. Okay.
You open the door?
Yep.
I'm gonna step away just in case.
Keep stepping.
No. Oh, God damn it. Come on, roll 20. Sorry, give me 1 second here.
Yeah, roll 20's
I
been
have
a
a-
little laggy for me.
It's a little laggy, yeah, apologies.
Oh my god, I have less spell slots than I thought. Never mind.
So yeah, when I mentioned that rest, we can take a rest.
That's fine.
I've
We're
got
fine.
one
We're okay.
one less than I thought, but it's still not many.
Inside of this room, you see a 8-foot tall statue of an unfinished statue of a merfolk blowing on a conch shell, and its lower body looks like it's kind of partially chiseled, but it's all lumpy at the bottom. Notably as well, 4 tridents hang on the north and eastern walls between the arrow slits. And embedded
Okay.
in the middle of the southern wall is a rectangular mirror in a stone frame.
Interesting.
Tangular mirrors.
This setup kind of feels very similar to the previous room, where the weapons were hanging on the walls that attacked us.
As we have already experienced a room collateral damage within the room destroying valuables, perhaps it would be prudent for you to do check for traps.
I can definitely do that.
Firebolt now.
Thaddeus isn't.
I'll take care of him.
Get upset anymore.
Alright,
26.
as you look around, you detect no traps.
I do not detect any traps.
You don't have detect magic up, do you?
I'm invisible, I think, still. So I
That
think...
was it. I knew there was something we were concentrating on.
Mm.
There's trust mixes there.
It appears clear.
I trust
can-
next.
I investigate the tridents.
Sure. What are you looking for specifically?
I guess I'm kind of worried about how the wands were magical, so I guess I'd be looking for any runes or something to mean that they might pop off at the wall and attack us.
You can roll an investigation or a perception of your choice.
Okay. 19.
19? They just appear to be tridents. They're very nice looking, though. They're like silver tridents. Probably not made of silver, but are, look silvery, in metal form.
The immediate tone shift. They're silver. Ooh, well, not made of silver. Aw.
Also,
They're
by
made
the
of
way,
electrum.
I forgot to mention, the floor of this level in particular is very glittery. The floor is made of tiny bits of colored glass and crushed gems, polished to a lustrous sheen. And you do notice, and there's actually one right behind you. I should have probably revealed it. You can see that there are unseen servants with mops currently cleaning the floor. There's one behind you right now.
We just kind of see floating mops.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
We have a lot of things to work on.
I know exactly what we need to do in this room, guys.
Wait.
Take a nap?
Zunderbrook.
Oh,
Thunderbird.
that too.
Holy shit, nothing happens.
Aw, no way.
I
What?
was so happy.
But that southern mirror is kind of interesting. It looks like it has writing at the bottom of it.
Alright,
Is it-
Mr. Head of Comprehend Languages.
Yeah. Actually, move out of the way. I know.
Hmm?
Stop crafting
I mean,
in 14 and focus.
No, I know. When he said that, I was waiting for him to do his languages thing. I want to use my helmet.
But
Yeah.
you have to walk up to the wall.
Gonna cast it.
Your hat doesn't translate anything, but you see carved into the bottom of the stone frame is this. Give me a second here.
Ooh.
This.
No, so just letters.
Yep.
Way
And
out.
then
Not
the frame.
Zonderbrook.
That's way out. Backwards.
As you say way out, Wisp, the mirror opens up and glimmers.
Is it a gate? An arc gate? Does it remind me of an arc gate?
Kind
Does
of,
it?
yeah. It does remind you of an arcade, but this one is a mirror, interestingly enough, in a stone frame.
No, wait, hold on.
You realize now
Wait.
this is similar to the one that you saw in the Hall of the
In the
Undermountain.
throne.
In the
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
that chamber you had to use the hand for.
wait. Wait. Do you want to go through and get your funny buff if it
I
just goes there?
No, I remember only a dwarf could use that, right?
No, we were able to open it.
Hmm. I am curious, but I don't want to go through portals right now.
Well, would that be an intelligence check to see if we would know if that links to that one?
I mean, they're similar. That's all you kind of get.
I mean, the only thing we have is that if it's just a phrase that gets you out, at least it's easy to get out of this one.
Well, no, here's the thing. What way out? No.
Maybe. Wait, have we tried leaving this place?
Like through the front door? No, we haven't tried.
The door closes as a minute has passed.
Maybe this is the only way out.
No, because the dragon was able to. The dragon was able to leave.
Yeah, but it also
Also-
wasn't affected by the shrinking magic.
Also, there's a part of yeah, you're right. There's also a part of me that is thinking, hey, there's a bunch of dead wizards. What if the way out is offing yourself?
From what we've seen at the portals, I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think pit traps are definitely the way that people have gone in these tunnels for offing people.
I am willing to try it.
What if?
But the
you
portal,
people
not
have to the helmet?
the other one.
Yeah,
If you go through, Bertrand, you have to go out and you have to come back in before a minute goes past, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
So
Way out.
Wait a second. Let's wait for it to close and then open it and then you go.
You're going in, Bertrand?
Going in.
What level are you?
Level 9.
Okay. Bertrand, as you enter inside of the mirror door, you hear a voice enter your mind. Brave adventure. You are bold for entering into this gate, but you are not strong enough yet. I shall send you back from whence you came. And you feel a hand on your chest almost push you back. And the rest of you see now as Bertrand kind of steps backwards back into the room.
I'm not entirely certain how to. I suppose I just explained my experience. A haunting voice told me that I was not
Not
yet
strong
ready.
enough?
Yes.
Yeah, that's been going on a lot.
Was it you?
No, I every time I have gone through one of the gates, I keep getting that.
Huh. Well, you are more powerful than I, then perhaps we are not ready.
Important
Yeah.
question time. Are we going to take rest in this room?
If you wanna.
It seems safe enough.
Ominous.
Let's take
is
a
the
rest in this
merfolk
room.
statue.
I mean, we'll have like watches if the Mer statue, comes alive and decides to attack us. So be it.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on the door and make sure the arc gate doesn't open up and something comes through it.
Yeah. It's a lot of things to keep watch out of.
We could try another room, but you're taking a risk of being attacked or waking up Otto. There's a few different risks in that.
Yeah, corner rooms are usually good.
Yeah.
Assuming this is a corner. It looks like a corner.
Yeah.
House.
As you look out of the arrow slit, you see a giant eyeball staring back at you.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh,
Hello, princess.
he's comforted.
Spirits uplifted.
If you toss out some feed for her, is it gonna get big outside of the arrow slit?
I
Because
don't know.
Bertrand, go ahead and roll a perception check on Princess, because you do notice there's something green around her mouth.
What?
What?
12.
She's got like it looks like she's been chewing something green.
Princess, what have you been eating?
Oh.
Wait, can I understand donkey? No.
No.
The hell is the height of languages?
And she's about the
wouldn't-
farthest away from tiny beast that she can be, so I definitely don't understand.
She just hears.
Yeah, like little high pitched like Alvin and the Chipmunks talking.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, Bertrand, would you like to take first watch?
I will take first watch. As many watches as
We-
you need. Get some rest, my dear friend.
As then you can attune to that helmet.
Yes. How do I do that?
You just sort of focus on it.
Very well.
Alright, Bertrand, you have first watch. Who wants to go next?
I'll take second.
Okay, Lionel, you're gonna take second.
And I will take last, so that I can don my armor in that first 10
So-
minutes.
Nyx, and then Wisp. Alright, Bertrand, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
you got this.
19.
Woo!
First of all, I'm gonna hide some things. I'm not gonna move the tokens around because that's a little redundant. But in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
you do hear like some moving outside of the room, and when you go to peek, you see that all the unseen servants are all kind of hanging around. And they've constructed like a water cooler, and you see floating cups of water.
What?
Amazing.
And then, like, as you creep open, you can't see them; they're all invisible. But like, you get the sense that all of them are turning towards you. You know that picture of those girls looking at like the viewer, like,
No.
like
Yeah.
you get the
Not my
sense
high
that
school life.
that's like the view you're getting, and you just kind of slowly close the door, and the rest of your watch goes without a hitch.
You know, I'm glad the unseen servants still get like, break times. That's very important.
That makes no sense. They're supposed to be magical bullshit. I never give my servant time extra.
Well, apparently these ones unionized and have at least some sort of
Oh,
protection.
we need to stop them. I can't let that happen.
Alrighty, Lionel, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Percepzione.
Also, shout out to my chat when people are coming and going, where's Boo Radley? Everyone's like, he's doing a marriage.
I'm
Yeah,
happy for them.
He's doing the marriage thing.
He's doing
19.
19. Okay. You do not hear or see anything, and your watch goes without a hitch.
Very well.
Oh Jesus! Come on, pencil. Nyx, you're up next.
21.
21. Okay. You hear a door open and close in the hallway.
Like right across from this type of door.
It sounded close, yeah.
It's the unseen break room.
I guess Otto's awakened from his sleep.
Great.
And your watch goes without a hitch. Wisp, you are last.
Time to screw it up. Where's perception? There it is.
23.
Never
Nice.
mind.
You do not hear
Ooh.
anything but the sound of a mop on the floor. And the rest of you all rise as you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Hooray!
Ooh.
Woo.
And use the long rest button.
Oh, right. Good call.
I think the only thing I'm missing is the temporary hit points that I had from aid, and that's going to disappear unless Wisp wants to cast aid again. So.
Oh, I'm going to. It's gonna
Let me see if I'm just gonna switch around my spell, see if I need to replace something.
Aid. That is a level 3, so we get 10. How's everyone doing on water?
Well, we were full when we came down here, remember? So
Yeah,
this
my
would
water's
be
fine.
our
I do gotta lower my rations.
yeah. So I only have one empty one right now. Then
You know what? I'm gonna forego this for now.
I will say the nice funeral shard we got from the previous floor, that will be Bert's blanket whenever he sleeps. Convenient, just in case he dies in his sleep.
what? That never happens.
I'm going to
Go.
change out one of my spells.
I did a bit of a weird one. See if this works.
Alright, says the dawns? You're not sure. You don't really have a good sense of time over here. The world is your oyster, or I guess the castle is your oyster. It might be dangerous. There might be oyster demons or something in here. I don't know.
Well,
What
we
would you
know
guys
that
like
the
to do?
They're teaming up with the toilet demons.
we just joined. Oh no.
Oh god, the tag team of the century.
Do we want to take the tridents as tokens? There's like exactly 4 there.
I think he wanted, like, knickknacks, not actual weapons
but
and
they're-
such.
But they're shiny, and something tells me shiny is gonna appeal to him.
Yeah, he had literal trash in his room.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think shiny is a good direction to go.
No, yeah, I agree. It doesn't need to be something magical. Just something like gets his attention. You jangle the shiny keys.
Okay. Bertrand, do you want to try and grab the tridents first, actually, just in case I missed something?
You know what? I'm gonna step out of the room just to be safe.
Cool. He'll move up to one of the walls and pick up a trident.
You grab a trident, you kind of easily just lift it off the holder, and that kind of begins to vibrate in your hand, and you all watch as the other 3 tridents begin to vibrate on their things, immediately burst free, and I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Oh!
There
Knew it.
is.
There was no way that they weren't going to attack us after the wands.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Question is, though, can we defeat them while still keeping the tridents intact to give away as trinket?
These are
Probably
the tridents are the things attacking you, so
These are the fabled broken tridents.
Yeah. So, you know what? We trapped a lightning skull in a chest. We can trap a magical moving trident.
We can do a lot of things.
don't you still have the big bottle too? You guys carried that as well.
No, we could just sell it as a collapsible trident. Look,
Oh, shit.
convenient to carry.
And isolate.
Who has the big giant bottle with the ship in it, by the way?
I'm going to assume the person who's the strongest of us all.
Okay.
I guess that would be Bert.
All right, Bertrand, you have the giant bottle. I will say it will take 2 hands to hold it, so you probably put it down, but it is in the room
When I
with
slept,
you.
yeah.
Just keep
Fair
that in
enough.
mind.
Don't fireball. At least don't fireball
Hmm.
until Bert can get it out of the room.
Thinking about it.
Give me 1 second here.
I forgot to see if I could identify the goddamn thing.
I mean, you did know that it had magic on it, so.
Yeah, but I want to see what kind of magic.
I think you did know because you used detect magic on it.
Yeah, but that's not going to tell me anything. Other than just like, school of it.
It tells you what type of magic.
Yeah, but I want more information.
Alrighty. The Tridents rolled pretty well. What did you guys roll? Lionel.
High five, Nix.
Woo!
Not double digits.
And then
Nap Squad.
Bertrand. And then Wisp. And then Nyx. Alrighty, top of the turner. Lionel, is now your turn as your caution definitely, providing a decent amount of cover, as sure enough, you watch as all of those tridents burst free from the wall mounts and are immediately pointed towards good old Bertrand there.
Oh no, my boat! I move over here.
I should probably
do we
put
have
them on
any
the map. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Invisible enemies.
Theater of mind.
That's where they are.
Right there. I'm gonna zoom in here for the audience so they can enjoy a nice zoomed in combat here.
That's a lot of tridents. Okay. Around good old Bertrand. Lionel is going to let's start small. Let's use
Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball. 5th level now. Let me just see. Okay. He's too far away. I'm gonna start with a ray of frost real quick against this guy.
You got it.
Oh, why is it so laggy?
Yeah, Roll20 is a little laggy.
11.
Misses. As you go to thrust out your hand and spray out a font of frosty energy, the trident stabs it like a fork and just turns to snow on the ground.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna take a step back. Okay, I need to think about this a little bit more.
Alrighty, it is now the enemy's
Fireball?
turn.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this in order just to make my life a bit easier.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here.
Wisp, you threw the 8 on us, right?
Yep. Mew and Nix.
Immediately charging you with comes one of these tridents.
Oh.
That is going to be a 15 to hit you.
I believe that misses.
Does it miss?
Yes. I
Alright.
have my shield. so
You
it's
bring up your
17.
shield and sparks are up as it glances off. The next one, give me a second here. How far can you go? Oh. Yep. Bursts around towards you, Lionel. That is going to be a 12 to hit you.
That is
Did
going
that go
to-
through my squares? for
It
opportunity
moved
attack?
past. It had enough movement to avoid being
Okay,
within combat
okay.
range of you. Yeah.
Just checking.
That's going to miss.
It's going to miss. All right, it swings towards you, and you manage to kind of duck out of the way, though your bandana gets a hole pocked into it, unfortunately.
Not a source of power.
Bertrand, the one in your hand, wrestles free of your grip and is going to try and stab you.
Okay.
That is a natural one. As you hold your grip on it, it kind of imagine you're fighting with a fork in your own hand. You're kind of dodging with your head as this thing is trying to stab you, and you're just struggling with it. And the last one blitzes towards you, Nyx. And flies directly for you. That is going to be a 14 to hit you.
Misses.
All right. You manage to duck out of the way as the 3 prongs hit the wall and into the wall, ending the enemy's turn. Bertrand, it is now your turn as you're just wrestling with this thing in your hands.
Bertrand is gonna throw the trident, I almost said fork, down against the floor, and then pull out the sword and try to swing at it.
You got it. Go for it.
It probably is a
and-
fork. We're really small.
No.
That is Do you have many forks that are only 3 prongs? 21 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
To be fair, forks used to have only 2 prongs.
Why is it? Oh, because it.
Having only a 3-prong for, I would believe it.
Give me just 1 second here. I'm having an issue with the tokens of the tridents.
No worries.
So.
Because they're forks, isn't it? They're not really tridents.
When I was a
That's
kid, I
all
always
I'm
thought
about
they
to
were.
mean.
I always thought forks were spelled like the number 4. They had forks. But
All right, there we go. I'm just gonna write down their colors here.
Ah, convenient.
Because my number, though I usually use the health number, but I think these ones are grouped together, so all of them share the same number. So it just keeps resetting their numbers, and I was like, why do we have 4 of them? They're called 4. All right, go ahead and 6 points of damage from you. You
and second swing. Okay.
swing down successfully, cleaving into this thing at the sort of at the feet of your legs there, and going for another swing. Go for it.
14.
As you go to swing, it kind of slips underneath your foot and almost trips you up and kind of swings out of the way of your weapon and back up to a floating position. Unfortunately, your blade not finding purchase.
All right, that's Bird's turn.
Alrighty, Wisp, it is now your turn.
We want to keep one of these, so I'll try Dispel Magic on the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Just base level, I think it's 3rd.
Alright. It has to roll a Constitution saving throw for this. What's your spell save DC?
It's not great, I think it's 14. Yes, it's 14.
The spell magic returns it to its non-shrunken size.
The trident clatters to the ground, ching ching ching, ching, unmoving.
Hey!
Well, that worked.
That's
Then I'll-
pretty good.
Move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay,
No.
flanking with
I'm gonna
flanking with
give an
Nyx.
assist to Nyx.
All
That's
right,
my
is that
turn?
it? End your turn, Wisp. All right, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Cool. I think I will. Rapier!
You got it.
24.
That absolutely hits.
Well, 26, I guess.
You're not gonna sense motive the in and out object.
Go ahead and roll sneak attack as well.
And 14.
That is 23. I
23.
believe. How do you want to kill this thing?
Nice.
I think as Whisk kind of runs up, I think he'll kind of like hit it towards me, and I'll just take my rapier, just straight up, just cut it in half.
The 2 pieces clatter to the ground, completely destroyed. Alrighty, Nyx, does that end your turn?
I will return the favor that Wisp gave to me, and
Alright, you got it. That brings us around to top of the turn order. Lionel, it is now your turn.
Oh, neat. Hey, Wisp,
Hello?
you mind switching with me?
Sure.
I'm gonna make some action.
Sure enough, go ahead and switch your guys' tokens.
Oh,
As Wisp, you find yourself in the door of this room.
And I'm gonna prepare myself for the next turn.
Alright, sure enough, that ends Lionel's turn. It is now the enemy's turn. Bertrand, the one next to you, is gonna stab towards you. That is very pathetic. That is going to be a 10, which I believe misses.
That is correct.
The one between you and Wisp there, I think is going to go for you, Nyx. It's also going to miss terribly. The two of them kind of swing towards you, and you all kind of begin to just kind of barrel out of the way. But that ends the enemy's turn. Bertrand, it is now your turn.
All right, give it the big swing.
All right.
Nope.
Nope.
It's
The
the
big
re-
swing.
it's the return.
The big swing does not go through, unfortunately. As you swing and you hit into the wall of this room.
All right, I'm gonna give him the extra medium swing this time.
All right, you reconsider your medium.
Hey.
Extra medium is just right. Medium rare, just how you like it. Go and roll damage.
13 damage.
How do you want to kill this?
He's gonna bring, kind of swinging once the trident will kind of try to stab at him. He's gonna bring the sword in between one of the spokes of the 3 points and just slam through it, breaking one of the spokes off, and then into the haft to break it as well.
Alright, you do. You split the whole thing in half and it shatters to the ground, broken.
But that's Bert.
Alrighty. That ends Bertrand's turn. That brings it on to Wisp. It is now your turn.
I'll draw up my silver short sword and try and cut it down.
Alright.
We've already
Nope.
saved one. Ugh.
I'm gonna roll severity. It is just a
Oh,
miss.
boy.
As you go to swing and you miss, almost hitting Nyx, like you just, by like a couple inches from her nose, almost hit your companion.
Whoops. You're pretty nimble. Good job.
Oh, thank God you're so
how
nimble.
about you hit it?
Okay.
That ends your
Oh,
turn,
that's my
Wisp.
turn.
Alright, that brings us to Nyx. It is now your turn.
Nick's narrowly dodging out of the way of Wisp's attack. Will turn around and try to swing with the rapier. 17.
With the flanking, you just hit.
Okay.
For
8
8, and go ahead and
plus
roll your sneak attack. How do you want to kill this
13.
trident?
Same way as the other one. I feel like, just straight
If
in
it ain't
half.
broke.
Yep.
It broke, break it more, and it shatters to the ground.
Yeah, sorry about that. Had a bit of a fumble.
I mean, it happens. I think I've hit Bertrand before too, so I felt pretty bad about that one.
Ah,
do
don't feel
not
bad
feel
about
bad.
it. At least one of
Well,
them is still intact.
Yeah, I was able to kind of dispel this one. I would assume it's permanent, but there's a small chance I might come back.
I say you take this one for
Are you gonna grab it?
payment thing.
Yeah, I can pick it up because I think this actually goes into my quiver because it counts as ammunition, I think.
The trident?
Yeah, they're
they can be thrown.
throwable. Yeah.
Huh.
Alright.
So
I'm not
that was
using it.
awkward.
Regardless, so.
That was actually, I think their use was to throw them at, like, animal life in the water.
Yeah,
No,
you
I mean,
want
like, imagining it in the quiver for the gnome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The trident sticking out.
it is like an actual spatial quiver.
Yeah,
So
extra
it's just
dimensional
spatial
space.
for ammunition. So it
Hammer
doesn't look
space.
as weird as you think it will.
Well, that was all fine and dandy. I don't think anyone took any hits, did they?
No, I
Oh, we're good.
think we're good.
Much better than the wand room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lionel,
let's
I
not-
have seen you. Lionel, I have seen you magically poof a number of times, and you have not returned to us blue.
I'm not incompetent. It's not difficult to understand.
Wow.
Man, somebody's gonna clip that and send that to Thaddeus.
That's the difference between studying and just getting it for free, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, absolutely brutal. The man's not even here to defend himself. Jesus, Braggy.
Right
That's
now
what
he's
happens
being
when you're in
happiest
love,
man
you know?
in Earth. He can take it.
Yeah.
Happy wedding, boo.
Happy wedding, boo.
Wisp over here sweating because they didn't study for their magic at all.
Ooh, look at me. I am on
Bertrand
my
realizing
knees
he
to
also
get the
didn't study his magic.
Yeah, at least I had to
Yeah,
do
Nick's over here.
something. It wasn't just born with it.
Yeah, to get the magic, you had to get on your knees. And open your mouth wide for praying.
Wisp is a bit of a slacker, but they follow the necessary parts of it. They're not much of a prayer.
Just gonna reveal more. Give me 1 second here.
You can see the beans.
I actually backed up for Bertrand to open the door, I hope you know.
You can do it, Bertrand.
Bertrand will open the door.
Notably, this door has a stained glass. All the doors have like a stained glass motif to them. This one has a wolf's head worked into its design, and as you open up the door, a copper coin ting, 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 lands on the ground.
Another one.
What does it mean?
And inside of the room, it is dusty and empty.
Is anyone in here? Zonderbro.
Nothing happens.
All right. It appears to be an empty, dusty room.
I will be the judge of that, and maybe Lionel with his magical detecting ability.
Oh, it's gonna take me 10 minutes.
Which, by the way,
I
Nix,
will
you are no
percept-
longer invisible.
Yeah, I'm 28, not the natural one. Don't worry.
Yeah, of course. You find, to your absolute surprise, some cobwebs in the corner.
You find a copper coin on the floor.
And a copper coin.
I mean, if you give me 10 minutes, I can detect magic.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll just go clean up these cobwebs.
Wow, these unseen servants are slacking.
They are. You see what
Nyx.
happens? You see?
Yeah.
As you're standing there, you hear, like a rustling in your quiver.
Oh no.
Guys,
I think the trident's still alive. I'm gonna pull it and just throw it. I don't know if I can throw it very far because I'm not very strong, but it's probably just gonna land in front of me.
Alright. You throw it, and it lands in front of you. And it kind of, like, hovers a little bit. And you see it almost, like, stop and, like, shake around. And then immediately kind of points aggressively towards you. But then goes slack. And then you can see it, like, kind of spinning and looking around where it is. And you can see, like, the two side prongs going down as if to look scared. And then it looks towards all of you. And doesn't
It's
move.
like the sad wand.
you know, we could just be friends.
Roll a persuasion check.
What the fuck?
16?
It gently hovers towards you.
You
And,
just
like,
get an enchanted weapon.
Gently just slots itself into the back of your quiver. And just sits
Amazing.
there.
I'll give it a pat, and then I'll look back at you guys, and I'll be like, guys, I no longer wish to give it to Otto.
It's
In
fine
fact,
because
we need a name for him.
I just realized we can very easily, and give me a second, and I'm just gonna run back and bring one of the broken tridents.
Don't
If I
show
can
that
just-
to our new friend. Don't you dare.
If I can just sprint back real quick to get.
I
one
know
of
what
the
your
broken-
plan is. I'll come
Yeah,
with
you have mending, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, it
apologize.
takes me like a couple of minutes to fix it up, probably, so it gives you
Alright.
time for your detect magic.
The mending does not work, unfortunately.
Ah.
This is not a simple item. It is a more complex item that cannot be fixed in such a way.
Monty, I need to leave the keyboard for like 1.5 minutes. Is that okay?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. It's totally fine, dude.
Alright.
Actually, if you guys don't mind, I wouldn't mind grabbing just some water real fast anyway. So I'll be like 2 seconds myself.
Okie dokie.
Talk
The
amongst
wa- the
yourself,
wa-
entertain chat.
Yeah,
So
but
the
what if
water break
I-
before stream, you did not actually use it.
I'm gonna get
Drink
water.
water.
Same. I finished my
What are you
tea.
drinking?
I still have my orange juice.
Good lord.
Orange juice.
Orange. Oh
Yeah.
god. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still very nervous about being in this place. Like in general.
At least we rested. I feel a little better now that knowing that Bertrand has healed up from his 3 lightning hits.
Not just that, we've been in here like real life wise, like what, 4 weeks? 3 weeks? Something like that of waiting time. And in my head, I'm like, we know this is not Otto's castle. 1. And 2, nothing looks like ancient or old, except for like some empty rooms.
Well, and the other weird part is that if wizards died in this building, like, don't take this, like, I don't want my new spear pet to take offense to this, but, like, all of the magical traps have been a little on the, like, weaker side. Granted, I don't know what those bats were if we had turned them back.
Weaker
But...
side, there was a button that gave like 60 points of damage.
I know, but I meant like the magical, like the button straight up said "Do not touch." We're the ones that touched.
I don't know. There's a thought in the back of my head. Like, what if the owner comes back?
Well,
Because
if
we know it's not Otto. I'm
it depends. If we got rid of Otto, Toothless is on our side. So that's gotta count for something.
I don't know. We blew up a room and there was a very expensive chest, like, set there.
Yeah, well, we didn't steal it, so that's gotta count for something.
I can't wait I destroyed it.
Which is better than
And this
stealing and
guy-
selling it.
The guy that
Maybe.
owns the castle, like the name, I forgot the fucking name, like a mad god. He fucking kills wizards. Do you realize how much I'm shitting my pants right now?
Just don't be a wizard for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna multiclass into monk.
I heard a sound just now, and I was like, what the heck am I hearing? My cat is snoring in the background.
Oh.
I was like, what
I'm
am
back.
I hearing right now?
What did I miss?
Just snoring cats.
Yeah,
Aw.
and being concerned about the castle.
Yeah, and that, I guess. Yeah, less important things.
Oh, says the rogue.
Look, I'm sorry, that snoring cat is much more, like, relevant and cute, okay?
It's true. The only time I hear something positive of cats and cat owners is when it's asleep.
I have
When
a
it's
lot of
not
positive
conscious.
things. I have a lot of things to say about my cat that are positive. Like the other day, I was at work late, and when I came home, my cat was so upset apparently because I didn't show up on time, and he was freaking out, crying at my door and meowing. And when I finally came home, he was just all over me and cuddling me and giving me kisses, and he was like all worried. He's like,
I was
"What were
gonna-
you doing? Why weren't you home?"
I was gonna say,
So
I
it's really
just I went to go grab some water and I got a nice little visit from Hob. He came over and gently touched my leg and I picked him up, blew raspberries into his stomach, and he was very cute.
Aw.
Also, fuck you, Bracky. Mimo doesn't do shit. You don't give him anything. Like, you're not ever on his case.
That's why I love Minmo.
Mimo
Minmo is not an attention bitch. He's not interrupting you while you're doing something.
Mimo
He's
is
the
not
opposite.
an attention bitch. He's
But
he's
at the
definitely
same time-
opposite.
He takes all of your attention when you do see him. You're like, "Oh, it's
It's
Minmo!" And then you have
It's
and then you have to
Minmo.
stop everything you're doing. So
Because if you see him in mode, it's
everything I
already
hear
too
from
late.
cat owners
Yeah, exactly.
is in the following: we are just in a call, doing something, either playing or watching a movie, and I just hear, "No, cat, no, 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 no step on that. No, not the keyboard. No, sorry, the cat is messing with the keyboard. No, no, get out of my way.
Alright.
No, cat, please."
Well, let's
All I hear
continue
from cat
on
owners.
here. As we continue on, we can ignore Bracky's slander against cats.
yeah.
But yeah, the unfortunately you're unable to fix the other tridents as they're not considered normal items. They're technically considered creatures. Including the trident you actually have, Nyx. It is not a weapon you can use, but you can pull it out and it'll fight with you if you want.
I mean,
Huh.
to be fair, I don't really think I would be able to handle a trident anyways. I don't think it's one of the weapons I'm capable of using. So I don't think so anyways. Check my stats.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Did you use Underrock in that room?
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just
I'm going to
it's
see
very
if
important.
Magic. I'm going to
I
see
think
that
we're
the
just-
magic is up.
Alright, the detect magic goes off. You see currently leaning up against the wall in the hallway, not in the room, in the hallway.
Oh.
A unseen servant currently like fake smoking. They notice you or your eyes and they drop the smoke and you guys watch as a mop operates and they get to mopping.
Yeah, that's right. Get to work.
Oh.
Gonna go all in.
Nothing.
Nothing. Empty room. 100%.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess peace of mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have that up, so I mean, it's good to have.
As long as I could concentrate on it. So let's go check out the rooms down below.
What's over here?
Give me a second here. Down here is another hallway.
I like mysterious hallways. But Bertrand, go first. Please and thank you.
Just push him.
No, I said please and thank you.
So this helmet is like Bertrand's power fantasy. He can run in ahead of everyone and tank all the damage every single time.
You see stairs that go down.
Appears to be a stairwell heading back downward.
Symmetry. I guess it makes sense.
It's all the way up then.
Well, there's probably another level. We did have the roof button that we never pressed.
Is this not a way up?
Those stairs do go up.
It is.
Bert will open this door.
Alright. Lionel, as you're looking out the window there, you once again see much lower, but you do see the courtyard down below. 1 second.
Yeah, with the statue of the guy that can cast 7-level spells.
Just hanging out. 1 second, sorry.
You're saving one now that you can put in your book later.
You know, is it like the size of an actual person, or was it? It was bigger. It was bigger, right?
Yeah.
Because we had to climb it.
It was
Okay.
Yeah, but we know it's the guy that owns the helmet.
I just thought it might have been them petrified or something.
Immediately, Bertrand, there's a sort of alchemical smell that hits your nose as you open up this door, and inside you see tables that stand haphazardly about the room, their surfaces cluttered with alchemical equipment. Corner cabinets are brimming with skulls, jars of powdered substances, and leather-bound journals. The floor is strewn with bits of broken glass, scraps of parchment, and other refuse. And notably, as you open the door, a silver coin falls to the ground.
He will pick up the silver coin and hand it to Nyx.
Haha, we're gonna make your weight get too strong.
Oh no.
What type
I don't
of-
even
wait,
think I
what type
picked
of-
up the copper coin in the other room.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, what was that, Lionel?
What type of coin was in the Trident room? There was no
each-
coin, was there?
I don't think there was one.
I don't think there was a coin, no.
Yeah, I couldn't remember, so I was like, quick, hold on.
Actually, no, sorry, there was a silver coin wedged into it.
Okay.
My bad, I missed
I
that.
think-
Oh, you
Silver coin?
Are you trying to see if like silver coin means trap and like copper
Yeah.
coin means nothing?
I am very curious because
That
the copper
is-
one was nothing.
Smart.
Oh yeah, what was the platinum coin again? Was that the room with the chess piece that we, or chessboard that we destroyed?
Think so?
An
right,
electrum
generally,
piece
yeah.
fell from the door that had the art gate.
Well, there was an art gate in that silver coin room, so that doesn't match up.
Yeah, but there was
Yeah.
a trap. We'll think about that later. Right now, it was a silver coin.
Yeah.
Do you continue your description, Monty? I apologize.
That's it, that's the description.
Yeah.
It seems to be an alchemical lab.
Well. It's,
Oh, I just had PTSD.
it's just a lot of scrolls and such that you said on the floor. You maybe look through them. Might be able to find a spell. This is a wizard's place.
Broken glass and bits of scraps of parchment and other refuse. This place looks flipped, I'll say.
There's a chance. I'll glance through the scrolls, see if any of them are like actually scrolls, like the parchments.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me, Wisp.
Oh goodness. Why do I always close my character sheet? It's because I've only got one screen. That's what it is.
I have one screen. I just make my character sheet
Oh my
really
God.
small in the corner.
You said investigation?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, 11. As you kind of grab some of the pieces of paper and flip through them, you cannot make heads or tails of this. It is all just mad scribbling. Some of it's just barely legible. Others is just talked about stuff that you just don't understand at all.
Thing. This is worthless.
I'll be the judge of that.
As he walks out a few seconds later, it's worthless.
As you enter inside Lionel, the detect magic, there's something underneath one of the tables that is slightly glittering to you.
Do I see any, like, the type of School of Magic?
I'm grabbing the type right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Appreciate.
You detect illusion magic underneath the table.
Oh. Oosh. Bertrand, I need to check under the table as I walk out of the room. I learned my lesson.
Where's the
After
table?
that door blew up, I'm no longer risking it.
It is in the southernmost point of the room, facing the door.
Like in the middle or in the corner?
Like right here. Oh, shit, you can't see that. Hold me 1 second.
Yeah, it seems to be an illusion.
Hi, Goblin.
It's a cat.
Your beautiful
It's an
singing
invisible cat.
voice.
She's like, you
Goblin.
pet Hob, why you not pet me? I was sleeping, whatever, doesn't matter.
What did I just say about attention, bitches?
I like to imagine that Lionel, you're kind of leaning into the door going, no, to your left, more to your left, your right, a little forward, you're warmer,
Right.
warmer, colder, warmer,
Cold.
and you find a stopped glass vial. And as you hold it up, Bertrand, Lionel, that is what is giving off the illusion magic.
Oh.
He will hand it over to Lionel.
I'll use Mage Hand to pick it up. I'll have to identify this later. But it does contain illusion magic of some sort.
I don't think any of these parchments or anything of relevance. It was all just gobbledygook.
I got one.
Did we get a Nyx check?
I go in.
Nick's one to walk away, and then he gets called back. 20.
You kind of comb the room, Nyx, kind of looking, stepping over the broken glass. You are able to find 3 sets of alchemical tools, so alchemist supplies, that if you wanted to, you could take with you. Thank you, Goblin.
Hey, Goblin wants to play.
We already have a tabaxi in the party. We don't need another one.
Oh god, the naked
A bald
tabaxi.
tabaxi.
Oh.
How much does alchemist sets weigh?
Let me find out. Mega Man.
I might have to pawn these off on somebody
Alchemist
else.
supplies.
Let's see here.
The roll 20 says they weigh 8 pounds.
They're 8
But
pounds each.
might want to double check. Okay.
What?
8 whole pounds.
You know what? I drank some water last night. I could carry one of those.
I mean, I've already got a jeweler's kit and some other.
Shit, you're right. We did take a long rest. I need to get rid of the fucking food.
Yeah.
There's some
Always right
alchemy
up our
tools
ration.
here. I don't know if you guys want to take one or all of them. There's 3. I could maybe carry one for now.
I'll take one. I've already got like 2 other sets of tools. What's one more?
Is anyone proficient on it?
Nope.
I could always give you one of my thieves tools kits, Wisp, if you want to practice with that.
Sure.
I'll
Just
give you
in
one
case
of
I
my
get
thieves
stuck
tools.
somewhere and you aren't around.
Yeah,
It would be useful to have.
I'll give you one.
Nice.
I have another 3.
Now I have 4 kits.
Does anybody else want to take alchemy tools?
I'm good.
Okay, I'll carry one set for now until it becomes too heavy later and I have to drop it.
Just drops. Everything is destroyed.
All right.
Bertrand is gonna bean his way further south.
Roll 20. Let me enter the weight.
Oh, I just drag and dropped it from the compendium. It does
well,
automatically, the
mhm.
weight and everything.
Okay, we'll
As
find
long
you
as it's
see,
in the
Bertrand,
compendium.
give me
Did it
1
easily.
second here. Hold on.
I am terrified of that room in the middle after the last
Wait,
one.
did we Zonderbrook?
Oh my
didn't.
god, go back.
The desperation in your voice. Oh my god, we have to go back.
Thunderbrook!
Ooh, nice
Double
synchronization. Nothing happens.
Ah.
Even
You-
the stereo.
But Monty, are you sure? Can you double check?
I double checked, I'm sure. There up
Even
ahead.
if 2 of us do it?
I know, right? Up ahead, you do see an unseen servant currently mopping the floor.
So how
I
about this
incite
one?
the mop. No.
Bertrand is now suspicious of the mop.
And he will open the door.
All right, you open the door.
Yep.
That's not the button that I wanted. Sorry, 1 second. Give me
I
1
apologize
second
for the
here.
muting.
It's all
Baby
good.
is crying.
As you open up the door, immediately you get the smell of brimstone and fire.
Oh, good.
As
That's exciting.
Second, sorry, just my overlay got all messed up. The walls, floor, and ceiling of this room are scorched. Strewn about are blackened pieces of furniture, shards of smoky glass, and charred splinters of wood and bone.
Dearest friend, Nix, it smells awful like some sort of demonic vestige. Would you be able to scout ahead?
Yeah. We already saw one kind of charred person, so I wonder if this is related.
Oh no, someone fireballed before us.
Some sort of explosion happened in the space, but unfortunately it will not take a perception. It's going to take an arcana check. You know it's not a naturally occurring thing. This is definitely a spell of some kind.
This is more magical, so I actually think this is more of Lionel's expertise to go and check it out.
Nah, Bert's got it. Lionel, could you look at this?
Yeah, Bertrand, you look, you're like, I got shit, Captain, you don't know.
You know, to be fair, I think he probably would have. He rolled better than I would have, so.
I might roll bad though. Let's take a look.
You got a plus 12 there, Mr.
Well,
Yeah,
it's 27.
27. This is the result of a very powerful spell. Looking in this room. By the scorch marks on the walls, the state of the furniture, and there's probably a body in here that has just been reduced to ash.
Take some of the soothe and get it. It
This-
smells like a fireball.
All of this damage was likely the result of a meteor swarm spell that was cast in this room.
Oh!
We need to leave. We need to go. We need to leave this place immediately.
Is there still magic in it? Do you sense magic in the room?
Do I sense any magic in the room? Okay.
Seeing it
Well, I
make
don't
him
know-
nervous,
You know,
Bertram will
Bertrand's
slowly
immune-
close. Wait, hold on.
No, okay.
Sonderberg!
You're immune
Nothing
to
happens.
damage, Bertrand. If you want to go look around, you're okay to.
Again, Bertram will start looking around the room.
Alright, roll investigation check.
Looks like a room.
It is so destroyed in here, it is impossible to discern anything, and it's just ground zero for an explosion.
Doesn't it appear there's anything of note or value in here?
Guys, we need to leave. Actually, are we able to do an investigation check to see how fresh this looks?
No, because
No.
it's hard to tell. Your basis is that this
Yeah.
happened and the door was closed, and you don't know how long it's been sitting here.
Fair.
But it's not warm.
Oh god, no, it wasn't super recent, no.
Okay.
You know that at least.
Oh, good lord almighty.
Bertrand's turn to bean. Move over to the store.
You know, he's
Become the
excited about it,
bean.
I'm sure. He's probably starting to get the energy. He understands why Nyx likes to run ahead now.
Give me 1 second.
You guys do not understand when this place is cursed.
As you open up the door, give me a second here. An electrum coin, ting ting ting, lands on the ground. And immediately in front of you, a tall throne made of iron and stained glass stands in the southern alcove facing the door. The throne has clawed armrests and feet, giving it a monstrous appearance. Laid before the throne is a 15-foot diameter circular rug with a pattern resembling a large gaping mouth.
That looks so fucking evil.
Hello? Zonderbrook?
Nothing happens.
Is there magic on the throne? Let's see.
Go detect magic, Lionel. You got this.
I know.
You detect no magic in the room.
Oh. Nyx, your turn. Perception.
Just take turns. At 24.
24? Yeah, it's just a really cool throne and a really weird rug.
For real? It's not cursed.
I mean, you can go sit on it if you want.
It does look cool.
Could rub it in Thaddeus' face later, you know? You got to sit on the cool throne.
Oh, boy, I don't have a phone to take a selfie with it.
Nyx grabs a piece of paper and a quill to go sketch it
Sketch
out.
it out.
Bert will touch the armrest of the throne.
Okay.
With just a finger.
It's cool to the touch.
Doesn't seem harmful.
And he has no magic on it. He should technically be fine.
Bertrand will
Does
take out
Nyx's
his pillow and
investigation
put it
also
on the
count-
seat.
Does Nyx's investigation also counts for the throne, or only for the room?
Yeah, for the room. Yeah, the throne doesn't seem... I just literally said it's a weird rug and a scary throne.
Okay, but hear me out. Would Otto be interested in the rug?
Maybe.
What kind of rug is it again?
The rug is a 15-foot diameter circular rug with a pattern resembling a large gaping mouth.
Probably. And the rug is not magical either, so...
How large is the rug?
15-foot diameter.
That would be insane to carry through this.
Yeah.
Good, 2 people. You could just, like, you know, do like a logger. You know, have one on each shoulder.
Yeah,
and
You're
2
already
people carry.
carrying a giant bottle.
Pray
of
we don't have to
Bertrand.
turn any corners quickly.
That's right. You
Well,
still have a giant
that-
bottle with a ship in it, too.
Diameter is not radius.
I mean, the lucky part is his, you know, hoard is on this floor, so we can just come back to this room and carry it to him.
Hmm.
Put the jug on the throne. Make it king.
I'm gonna sit on the throne.
Hell
You
yeah.
have to kind of boost yourself because it's clearly not meant for a creature of your size. It's probably meant for a medium-sized creature. But you sit down. Bertrand said he put his pillow on there, so it's more comfortable with the pillow. And you sit on it.
This feels right.
This feels good.
I don't know how to describe what it feels right. God, I wish I could take a selfie with this fucking evil throne. Just feeling full on like Xenos.
You're all Bertrand looking like Darth Vader standing next to you on your throne.
Okay.
So shout out to Leo Nuvd, who said, "Don't you adventurers have phones?"
Do you have phones?
Oh no.
Yeah, Nyx makes a clicking sound as she sketches with the quill.
Doing the thinker pose. Okay.
You pretty much just have to sit still like the olden days when you had to sit still for the picture. Only
Oh my
this time
God.
you're getting the portrait done, right? So.
Hmm.
Draw me like one of your French gnomes.
That's Nyx's
Destroy
cue to leave.
Shitty doodle of
That wasn't
Thaddeus
me,
in
that
the
was
front
him.
crying.
I would never imagine Bertrand ever saying that out loud. How could you?
Bertrand is too modest.
Again, mopping is another one of the unseen servants.
Yeah, keep working.
Bertrand's gonna open this door.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Just things you don't want to hear your dungeon master do.
No, that clearly means this is the Zonderbrook room. Zonderbrook.
Notably,
He's
the
gonna-
door, the door of this room. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second,
go ahead.
Zonderbrook. It's on 9,000. Notably, the door to this room is missing its stained glass window panes. Tiny shards of glass stuck in the iron frame suggest that the glass was shattered. However, the missing glass seems to have been mocked up by the nearby, probably the nearby unseen servant. And as you open the door and look within, the room is empty and dusty.
So they did clean. Oh no, why not?
Yeah, we should
Man,
leave
these
these
unseen
doors open
servants
so they can
fucking
keep
suck.
running. Maybe they can't open the doors.
I guess.
Did a coin fall?
Nope.
Lionel, go detect magic.
Hold on.
Go
It's on the
Lionel,
ro-
I choose use. Just detect magic.
Nothing happens.
Fuck.
Detect magic.
Nothing in here.
Next check.
23. I like how it's
Holy-
a Bertrand Lionel Nyx like combination here.
Holy shit, Nyx, you found more cobwebs. Nice.
My God.
You know what? In Minecraft, you
Oh,
can use cobwebs.
servants! You hear echo through the hallway. I'm ready
Oh
for
my-
my hoard presents now!
Fucking mouth.
Quick, let's go grab the rug.
He's gonna get the rope. Let's go pick it up. I swear, if this asshole changes the plan again, we're killing Banana.
You know what? Yep.
If anyone says banana, go.
It's go
Anyone
time.
says banana, it's go time.
Banana is go time.
I can't wait for someone to walk in and just immediately say banana before I even say anything.
We
He
sound
doesn't
really
do
cool, but the
anything.
last time we operated Plan Banana, it went like very
It went great.
Okay, well, it worked out.
I'm running.
Hey, look, it's Otto.
There you are, he says as he turns his head towards you. Is that your weird cow outside?
She's not a cow. She's our princess.
She's ugly. What an ugly princess.
Banana.
I
Immediately.
was waiting for Bertrand to say it, but Lionel said it.
You
I
see
mean-
Bertrand with like the Arthur meme fist at his side.
Okay, you gotta be serious though. Banana is our go word. If you say it,
Yeah,
we're
I-
obligated to attack.
I'm
So are
sorry,
you
I'm sorry, I'm
actually
sorry.
saying banana?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can't believe the term "are you seriously saying banana or not" is actually words that are coming out of your guys'
We need
mouth.
to know.
We need to know. It's our go word.
Yeah.
You say banana and it's
I'm
go
looking
time.
at Bertrand to see if they say it.
So no banana was spoken.
No.
But
No
Otto
banana.
kind of looks. He goes, "Oh, I did some looking around for you, by the way, as an illustrious
Yeah.
gift for your services towards me."
Oh,
Mhm.
did you find anything?
Yeah, I found the way down lower.
Bertrand's
Down
gonna
lower.
lay down the rug and then put the glass bottle on top of it.
Oh,
And
don't
the
show me
hookah.
those here. Into my hoard room.
Bertrand's going to pick up the glass bottle.
No,
and
don't
slowly
worry.
roll
You're carrying the glass bottle, and
Yeah,
Wisp
I got
and
the
Lionel
rug.
Okay.
Yeah.
are with a rug.
Okay.
It's a work of 2 people right now.
No. I like the glass ball.
You like the glass bottle?
Yeah, that could be worth quite a bit, bro.
Alright, as you enter into the hoard room, again, it is just filled with all sorts of knickknacks and things. Otto kind of looks around and goes, "Hey, where'd your friend go?"
We don't know.
Quick, gaslight him. What friend?
What friend?
I like to imagine you said all of that out loud. Quick, gaslight him. What friend?
He has a weird constitution. Yeah.
What?
After
He
going through some of
disappears.
the, long story short, after going through some of the gates, he ends up popping out of existence every now and then.
That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
not even gates. He just
He
sometimes
does.
he just stands there and then he's just gone, and then sometimes he just comes back.
Oh, what? I want to see that happen. That sounds cool. Well,
It
I
can be a
still,
little annoying sometimes, actually.
I still need his contribution.
Okay.
So, what 5 items have you brought before Otto, the mighty dragon?
Drops the rug, the hookah.
Yeah, start
and
with the
ship.
rug.
All right, you
Yeah,
drop
let's
the
start
rug.
with-
Ooh. Tell me,
It's,
servant, of what reason did you bring me this rug?
I mean, I think it completes the room. You need to have something in this room that looks like this, don't you? I mean, look
Well,
at it. It's huge. You could sleep on it. Probably comfy.
No, I have a great idea. He grabs the rug and you watch as he flies over and he pulls out, like, he digs through his junk, grabs some large nails and a hammer and nails it literally to the wall.
Mm,
It's beautiful.
so now it's a
Which-
tapestry.
What was your name again?
Wisp.
Subject Wisp, loyal kobold of the dragon. I accept your humble offer.
Sweet.
Who next will bestow a gift upon Otto, the mighty dragon?
You go, Bertrand.
Bertrand will place the ship in a bottle in front of the dragon.
Oh. And what is this gift you brought before me?
It is a ship in a bottle, a delicate thing inside a even more delicate thing, but it is quite difficult to make these, and I thought it would be fitting, as we are small things in a small thing, and you are quite large.
Oh, I am quite large, thank you. You watch as he kind of grabs the bottle, and he kind of just begins, he uncorks it, and then tries to, like, pour the chip out. He's like, it's stuck! Very well, I'll throw it off the top of the roof later. That'll be funny. I should drop it on one of the giants. That would be so funny. And you watch as he kind of takes it over and places it just amongst some junk, like just slams it down, like you said, this delicate thing. Stuff goes flying everywhere, and you're like, ugh, as it just is left there on top of a shelf.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. You know, spelling out the word banana in the air, like, guys.
He turns back towards you and goes, what was your name again?
Wonderbrook.
Sunderbrook? That's a weird
But
name.
people just call it Bertrand for short.
All right,
Does
butt
Wonderbrook
end.
do anything?
No, Sunderbrook does not do anything.
Okay.
All right, butt end. I like your gift, so you have spared yourself this day.
He will, like, respectfully bow and then just kind of take a step back.
Who wishes next to give tribute to the great Otto?
You go, Lionel.
I bring this instrument of relaxation, and it's just a hookah.
But it's a brass hookah.
Right.
Oh, that's shiny. I like that. Do you give it to him?
I'll give it to him.
All right. He takes it and he presses, and some smoke comes out of it, and he goes, oh, "It's a smoke mon!" He kind of like drags the actual like unit of the hookah around. It slams against stuff, and he kind of like wheels it around like a kid with like a vacuum cleaner hose. Aw, this is fun. What was your name?
Lionel Farita Cervix and Lachenbaum, Llega Robin Ortega Tenderman Jensen III.
All right. I like your gift. He puts it on the shelf. And short one, you're next.
I have brought you the ultimate stink bomb. I'm gonna hand him the glass bottle with the gross pink liquid from level 4.
Where'd you find that?
That was the water from the aboleth level.
Wait, it's just a
Give me
bottle of aboleth goop?
It's the ultimate stink bomb.
Excuse me, it's premium aboleth bathwater.
You know, for a prankster, this is like the ultimate gift, okay? I'm just...
He takes it from you, and he immediately uncorks the bottle without any hesitation, and the stench does hit the air, and he, like, lets it out, and you know when something's kind of congealed together, and it kind of just, like, slaws out just as a single lump of, like, grossness? And, like, a child with, like, slime he kind of plays with and goes, oh, this is so much fun! I love this! And he kind of slides it back into the bottle and real corks it and goes, I, the great and mighty Otho... Are my hands supposed to feel numb?
That's why you're not supposed to use it on yourself, but somebody else.
It's kind of a nice sensation. It's kind of tingly. Anyway, I digress. The mighty Otto accepts this humble gift. Now, last but certainly not least is the dunce who's not here.
I have something for them since they're not here.
He kind of turns
and I will
closer to
pull
you.
out 2 crystals from the crystal echo chamber from the forest floor.
Oh, shiny. I love shiny stuff like that. And it's purple. It's the same color as me. Very well. Tell your long-maned friend that I do approve of his gift. And you watch as he puts it kind of on the shelf as well. Well, servants, I'd say you've done quite well this day. And as a reward, I will allow you to move through the castle unabated, and you may also leave whenever you wish. Though I still would have preferred if you'd get rid of that annoying homunculus downstairs.
Like I said, roommate situations are not always agreeable.
I own the castle. It's mine.
That's why you gotta write up a tenant contract.
Ugh, he just rolls around on the floor. Well, why are you standing around, huh? Do you want to explore or leave?
I guess we do need to
I was
still
just
look for
admiring
the
your
first-
hoard.
Oh, thank you. It's a very nice hoard.
Wait, you didn't say where the way down was.
Oh, well, you can leave through the roof upstairs, or you can leave through the front door. Oh, and if you want to leave this floor, you can either take the path. One second, I gotta check the map. You can either take the path. There are 2 paths all the way to the west, and if you go to the southeast, first is the, hold on, he's gonna give you directions here.
No worries.
First there is the hall that has all of the pics in it, and there's dwarvish writing all over the wall. And then you want to keep going to the east, and then you'll see there's some drawings of short people, dwarves who are fighting things, and there's a bunch of ugly cows like yours outside, but they're made out of like wood. And then if you keep going east from there, that takes you to another place.
Are we going to run into more mannequins without Thaddeus here?
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, are we gonna run into a bunch of other wooden like statues and Thaddeus is gonna be gone again?
Yeah, didn't we encounter the same like before?
Oh, hold on, I'm reading the wrong fucking floor.
I was like, is this
Hey, that's
us
really
upward?
familiar.
My bad. I was like, that seems really weird. I'm sorry, I was on the wrong floor. Apologies.
Ah.
Delete everything I just wrote down.
You guys look kind of befuddled, and immediately Otto laughs. It's like, I'm just joking. You're gonna want to head east. You're gonna find a big area with a looming roof, and there's like these arches and draperies, and there's all these swirling things, and there's some crystals in there. And then east of that is going to be a weird lizard, like a weird spiky lizard rock. And if you keep going past that, that'll take you to another place.
So we need to go east. That's what I'm getting.
But,
Did you see another of the giants towards the east?
Oh yeah, I did. I turned their kitchen into a forest again. It was really funny. They're so mad right now.
I see.
I guess we'll continue our search for the curse.
It's like
Okay.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
see.
But if
Maybe
you
on the
stay
roof.
another day, I'm gonna demand tribute once more.
Bertrand leaves the room.
Bye! It was really nice meeting you.
Bye.
Come back when you want to be servants again.
Do you want us to leave the outfits here?
For
What?
your next
No.
servants.
That's your uniform. You have to wear that forever.
But you'll have more servants come to the castle eventually, and you'll have
Oh.
to give them uniforms.
I have plenty of robes to make for more servants.
Okay.
Bye!
Oh, ban.
I'm just gonna whisper.
So, if we stay another day, we're eating bananas, right?
Oh, we're eating so many bananas.
Banana.
So many. Oh.
Alright, you guys head up the stairs?
Yep.
Alright, give me 1 second here.
So want to fight it so badly right now. I was half tempted to make it so that the freaking. He's so ugly. I'll kill it. I'll kill it there.
Oh my god.
If you
I was waiting
legitimately
for
said,
Bertrand.
yeah, if you legitimately said banana, we have to go. It's the go word. So we would have had to fight then.
Notably, the stairs lead up to a hatch on the ceiling. Like a hatch style door.
Bert will go up to the hatch and try to open it.
Okay. I'm just gonna reveal this whole floor. Because why not?
Oh.
Mhm.
Whoop, shit. Oh god.
Trying to see where we are.
Yeah, I'm zoomed all the way out until it appears.
Oh.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Princess!
You were on the roof.
big princess.
Aww.
Princess, we missed you.
Aww.
I'm gonna start walking around the roof to see if I detect any magical or evil curses.
Let me... One second, let me just read here. Unfortunately, the roof offers very little in the way of a view, since the surrounding cavern is all but lost in darkness. Your voices kind of echo, can make an astonishing effect, though. 4-foot-high crenellated battlements enclose the roof, and an 8-foot square trapdoor near the northern battlements hides a stone staircase, this is how you guys came up. Notably, as you close the door, tiny letters scratched onto the trapdoor spelled the word knock knock.
On the
Who's
trapdoor.
there?
Yep.
Knock knock. I'm gonna knock on the trapdoor.
Alright, as you knock on the trapdoor, where you guys had come from, it opens up automatically.
Huh. Terrible security.
Oh,
Okay,
we are
and then I
here.
start I'm gonna start walking all around the perimeter, covering.
Nice. The only place that we haven't checked after the roof is going to be the main floor, but that also means that we have to confront Toothless again.
Oh, now you're calling it Toothless.
You called him Toothless first.
I'm just covering the entire circuit. See if I detect any magic.
There he goes.
Woo!
Marathoning.
Look at him go.
Guess what? Nothing.
That's
Where's
one
the
shot.
curve?
Underbrook!
Nothing.
Okay.
Is there no fucking curse coming from this castle?
We still have the first floor.
It would be absurd if it's in the first floor. All this for nothing. I'm gonna be mad.
You know, to be fair, we only did go into like the one room in the first floor, so
Yeah, the one that we got pushed in.
we really didn't do any exploring. So, like I said, the only thing is, if we confront Toothless,
There is a
we
way
gotta
out
be.
on the front floor as well, so if we explore the first floor and there's nothing in it, we could just leave.
I have an idea.
Okay, what's your plan?
We kill Otto.
I'm gonna do a quick perception check to make sure there's not an invisible dragon around us.
Go ahead.
I would have detected that bastard if he was here.
I don't know, just in case. Natural 20. Is he hiding anywhere nearby?
You are certain that he is not here.
I mean, hear me out. If we want to wait until he goes to sleep again, it's up to you guys.
Why are we murdering this creature?
Because
Because he
has
keeps
a
killing. Oh, go ahead.
one. It's for all we know, it could be actually it's called the origin of the curse. 2, he's an asshole. 3, he has a bunch of valuable items we spend a lot of effort collecting. 4, he's an asshole. Number 5, we made a promise to the homunculus who gave us this magical helmet to accomplish that task.
I was gonna say he's a hazard. I mean, he's killed that homunculus apparently like what, hundreds of times or whatever. I mean,
Multiple times. Not to mention
multiple
he's
times.
being an asshole to the giants who live here.
Could we not tell the giants and have them stomp on the castle?
They can't remember anything. And they won't get close to this.
Gee.
All I'm
Wisp,
saying
what
is
do
we
you
get
think?
rid of
I'm down for a vote.
all I'm saying is we get rid of a menace, and we get paid for it.
They are quite charming, but
I know,
I
but I
do
feel so
see
bad for
the-
the homunculus. So like, there's got to be a
Yeah.
better way. You know, he
won't
wanted us
listen
to.
reason.
He wanted us to seal the homunculus. Is there a way to seal him?
Oh,
And then maybe
you
they can
prefer
work out their
that?
problems? Well, no, I'm not saying forever. I have a feeling he'd be able to get his way out of it.
Are fairy dragons from the Feywild?
Yeah, they are.
You could banish them.
Yeah, could you send him back home?
I can certainly try. I'm not making promises of that.
Look, all I'm saying is I had it off here with that dragon. It also called Patience ugly.
Patience.
Princess.
Wow. Called my Final
Wow.
Fantasy 14 character ugly.
You know,
Jesus, is that the
It also
association?
called Princess ugly. Sorry, when I think poo.
Thanks.
I mean, another thing we can do is after we check the castle, we can always leave. We know that he likes to follow people and prank people, so if we have detect magic up or keep our eyes open, we could always have a better chance if we're bigger than him.
Yeah, and he's going to spend the rest of his days torturing the creatures who live here and other passerbys.
I'm just sorry. He stole Thaddeus's hairband. He's a monster. He needs to be stopped.
Baddies is the only one that would really be offended by that.
Nice.
Do we want to put down to a vote?
I am voting to kill.
Wisp, you go next because Bertrand's gonna vote with whatever you vote with.
No,
Should Bertrand go
Bertrand,
next?
you're going to vote by yourself. We have done this dance before. You are going to have an opinion of your own.
He will like kind of sigh and then vote to keep the creature alive and just leave.
Go ahead, Nix.
I don't know. I was hoping everybody else would come to a conclusion before it hit my turn.
And if no matter,
Do you want to abstain and leave the vote to me?
Yes.
Damn
What
it.
do you mean? You asked for this situation. You can't
I
lament it.
know. Just, I think Wisp would be on
tell you what.
Lionel's side here, but only ever so slightly.
thank you. That's 2v1.
I just listen. Insulted Princess. That's just uncalled for. It was already
Princess,
kinda...
like her ears pinned back, and she looks like, wait, who did what?
Wait,
It's okay,
that's
Princess.
why we're having
You're
this
beautiful.
conversation.
We're going to defend your honor.
We're
If you
eating
see
bananas.
a dragon with butterfly wings, feel free to step on it. He's very mean.
Aw.
Oh, there's going to be
Like,
nothing
it's
left.
banana time.
Banana time.
Are we gonna do
Bertrand
banana
will-
now?
Taking the deep breath out, kind of clutch a symbol of ill matter for a moment to say a silent prayer before bringing out his sword.
Wait, Bertrand. I think if we're gonna go in stealthily, we might want to
I
like.
will attempt the banishment,
Yeah.
but if it does not go through, then they're gonna know, and we're gonna have to go through other means. But I will attempt this banishment first.
What? Wait. What saving throw is banishment?
You know, we could
Let me
fight
check.
him non-lethally, and after he's knocked out, you should be able to banish him without any problems, right?
Can you? Wait, how does it work if someone is
depends.
unconscious?
They'd probably have a minus to the check if it still gives you a check.
Yeah, how does that work? If they're unconscious, do they automatically fail?
I'm
the check?
checking to see what it depends on the check. I believe you automatically fail like deck saves and stuff, but I'm not sure about like constitution and other things like that.
DM, do you know?
Generally it's the physical stuff you automatically fail, and I think you can. It depends. It's very situational, but generally it's an auto fail. Unless
Here,
it's
I'll
something like, yeah. I'd say
It is-
charisma, it'd still have to make the check.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Would it have disadvantage?
Also, I'm gonna
Any
say.
way to?
Also, I'm gonna say roll an Arcana check, everybody, for the fairy dragon thing, because
Sure.
Bertrand's got this. Fuck.
Arcana.
Okay.
31.
Oh my god.
I felt pretty good about my 19 for like a second there. Thanks,
Yeah.
Bracky.
It's a soft one.
Nix, you recall like a
That's
lot of
soft
times
one.
when the fair involved fairy dragons have been mentioned, but you feel like you're missing a detail. And Lionel, you kind of made the realization: wait a second, they're not fae; they're actually dragons. The banishment might not actually work.
The banishment might work. Just give it a shot. Just trying to trick them into killing the goddamn thing.
Can I insight you?
I Okay.
Yeah.
Good news and bad news. Now that I thought about it a little better. Which one do you want first?
Good news.
The good news is we already voted to attack it. The bad news is the management is not gonna work. Fairy dragons are not really fae. They just seem to be
They're fae-ish.
fae-ish, but might not be from the Feywild.
They're
Fey-like.
fairy, you know.
Okay, how about this? How about we explore the floor that we haven't explored yet? And we see if there's any magical items that we can use to seal or trap him. And then we come back up as servant and, banana.
You're really hoping to find a Pokeball here?
I mean, he told us to find one.
Something that's real to trap it.
Or we could just go down and banana. It's up to you.
I'm just going banana.
Okay.
I love this
banana.
conversation so much.
Okay,
Is
now
banana
you have to
the
do a
name?
compilation of the number of times that we've said banana
That's a lot.
instead of Thunderbrook.
Is the name Banana the visage of a great warrior?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's a fruit.
Forgive me, I've lived in Skullport all of my life.
Oh my god, you've never had a banana.
No.
Oh, Bertrand, we have to try so many more foods when you come back up to the surface.
If.
Oh, no.
You mean there's more
How
than
was-
trail rations and bone meal?
How was Otto thinking of
What were
stealing
you
away the...
eating at the inn?
Bone meal?
He didn't really
I think
explain. He just said get it so it doesn't
Get rid
bother
of
me
it.
anymore. Yeah, he's like make
Yeah.
it like I've killed it several times. It comes back. Make it so it doesn't come back anymore, or like make it so it doesn't bother me anymore by like
Yeah, it
blocking it or
doesn't know.
trapping it somewhere.
Let's just banana his butt.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention, we already voted, so...
I abstained, but yeah, the vote did go that way.
That means that you agreed.
Remember,
agree.
kids, you vote. Go vote.
Yeah, see, what happens when you don't vote? This is what
You're
happens
forced
when you
to
don't
kill.
vote, guys. You vote for murder.
Listen, I feel like their mischief is gonna get out of hand as they get like bored.
It already is. He's literally taking advantage of freaking people with with mental disorder.
He's not harming them really, but I feel like eventually he will, and I think that's a problem.
Okay, he might not be in his room when we go down, so we're gonna have to be careful that he's not wandering around invisible.
What if
I
he
have
does
it at
turn
my cuff.
invisible?
If he is invisible, I mean, Lionel should be able to detect him. I'll try to keep my eyes open for him. And if he attacks us, he shouldn't stay invisible. I think
At
that's
this
how it
point,
works.
I think it's been more than 10 minutes. Give me 10 more minutes to recast this.
Okay, let's wait 10 more minutes until we go down.
What
10 minutes
other
later.
fruits should I try?
There's oranges. I mean,
Have
some
He had a
people like
pear?
pears. I'm not really a big pear fan.
I
do
haven't
you
even
mean?
had one.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I like grapes. What about plums? Plums are great.
I'm gonna go cast all the way over here.
We're talking about fruits.
I can't deal with this
Cherries,
conversation when trying to concentrate.
Kiwis. Some
I've had
people are on the
grapefruit.
fence about tomatoes. People kind of like argue about that one a little bit. Oh, and some berries are actually just fruits. So, even if it's called like, they say raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, like, it's not actually a berry.
The rot berry.
Question, Monty.
What?
Mm-hmm.
With that 31 on Arcana knowledge of fairy dragons, would I know what kind of like magical attacks they do, or their breath weapon, if they have any?
They have a breath weapon that confuses, but you're not sure the details. Also,
Gotcha.
the color of the dragon indicates its age, and you get the sense that Otto is actually pretty old.
Is that old bastard?
He's not like really old, but he's up there.
Yeah. I
This
finished my
berry
10
dragon
minutes.
is having a midlife crisis.
Okay.
So now we don't have to feel bad about killing a child?
No, it's an old ass dragon. He had his time. That
But
old
doesn't
man
that-
needs to go.
Doesn't that mean he's probably more powerful if he's an older dragon?
It's a fairy dragon.
I knew what a fairy dragon looked like. I don't actually know anything about like a fairy dragon's.
They're
like,
usually the size of a
abilities.
rat.
I know that they're small, but that's it.
That being said, though, we need to get it going. Do be careful with the breath, with its breath, though. It confuses people.
Okay, I'm putting you in charge of Banana.
Very well.
Bertrand,
down
you
to
I'm
the
just
knock
going
on
to
the door.
conjure as big as I can make it a fake gem.
Okay. Go ahead and put all your tokens together so I can move you down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, princess. We'll be back soon.
Oh, she raises up a hoof and waves.
I make a fake gem no larger than 3 feet on each side,
That's a big gem.
and it's no more than 10 pounds.
Dude, Thaddeus is gonna come back and be like, "You killed what?"
You know, if he was here, maybe his vote would have counted. But you know what? He wasn't.
Maybe.
He didn't vote.
That's what happens when you don't show up.
So
Yeah.
that's what happens.
This is what
when you get
happens when you-
married.
Yeah, this is what
Yeah.
happens when you get married.
You lose your right to vote.
Damn.
Man, he's gonna be so confused when he realizes that we have a pet trident now.
Pet trident, the skull of Otto on my head.
Whoa! I feel like we're getting more and more vicious as the moments go on.
Hey, the moment he insulted Princess, that's when the line got crossed.
I don't care about
I like if you hadn't noticed, like the at first he was Lionel fucking hated the thing, and the more time has passed, the more he has like warmed up to it.
Now you
That's fair.
understand how cats work.
He literally decided to go with the name Princess.
She does have that effect on people.
Yeah, he insulted Princess, and he almost killed Bertrand, like, you know, a couple times.
Yeah, and it's an old bastard. He knows what he's doing.
Wow, yeah, you are getting much more aggressive.
He's like,
He
it's
has
a
to
boomer.
die.
Get
As
him.
you stand outside of the door, Lionel, you hear a "Watch out! There's a whale!" You hear like stuff crashing and the sound of glass kind of
What the hell is he
moving
doing?
around.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
I'm busy.
We got a big treasure for the big mighty Otto.
My servants, you're back.
Bertrand, get up close.
Have you brought more gifts for me?
Yeah, if you may step out, it's a little big.
Oh, sure. Yes. Come on in.
And he just sees Lionel carrying this like 3 feet tall gem.
His little like pink eyes twinkle in excitement when he sees it.
Wisp, stand in front of the other door.
Like, you know, casual, like.
Hey, what
Oh,
happened
man,
to the other
on this thing.
person? Wet wipe. Where is he?
He's trying to keep a cat bath.
Roll a deception check.
Oh god, why me?
Because you said something.
I had to open my stupid mouth. 15.
Oh my god. By 1. Ugh.
On
Yeah.
whose
Gross.
paper? Okay.
I hope he gets done. He smelled pretty bad too.
Banana!
Oh, he yelled banana because he insulted Wisp. Oh god, now we're going. If you yelled banana, that's the sneak
I'm
attack
joking. No,
mode.
No. That's when Nick pulls out the knives.
You know, you say you're joking, but I could legitimately see Bertrand yelling banana just because Wisp got insulted, you know?
Is
It's
Wisp
Princess
door?
and Wisp.
Yeah.
Can Wisp open that door?
He can, but he'll probably be noticed.
I gotcha. We got you this large gem that we found up on the roof.
Alright, he reaches out to grab it. Is it tangible?
It is tangible. It is a physical gem.
Okay.
It weighs 10 pounds though.
He grabs it and he kind of holds it in both hands. He goes, "This is amazing. Oh, wow. You guys can stay another day."
Yeah, it's called a circus banana.
Well, that was it.
Everybody roll
Who's-
initiative.
Guys, are we making the right decision here?
I am
I'm not making the right decision.
All the right
I-
decisions right now.
I rolled a natural 1. I'm still feeling guilt inside. I don't know.
I grew to the spiciest dragon. At first I was
Joining
like,
you.
it's kind of cute, and then just everything just went downhill.
Wisp and Nyx are so torn apart inside.
I was just like, no, this is the right thing. And then when it comes down to it, he's like, oh god.
Are we the baddies?
I would the
Yeah.
baddies.
We just can't. Oh, I feel so guilty now.
Oh,
Listen.
trust me, I do too. But Lionel doesn't.
It's
I
the
love this
same, I
dragon.
have
He
to-
was so cute.
Oh wait.
I am convinced.
I went with the group decision.
He's just trying to find he's no longer guilty.
Nyx and Wisp. I like
Is
to
it safe to
imagine that
assume-
Nyx and Wisp just exchange a nervous look as the door creaks open. Like, oh shit. Alright,
No.
top of the turn order. Otto actually rolled a natural 20 on their initiative. But it is a surprise round, so as you say banana and immediately all of you draw their weapons, he turns and goes, huh? Bertrand, it is now your turn. It is your surprise round.
He's gonna charge.
What did you say? You cut out a bunch.
She
Just
isn't
cord-
ugly.
Oh.
You have advantage because of the surprise one? If I
You
recall?
do. First attack has advantage.
Alright, I'll just roll again.
That hits.
18.
18 hits.
15 slashing.
You slash into this fairy dragon, cutting into its flesh, and he lets out a ow!
I feel so
Stop it.
Look again, 28.
That hits.
Why he's gotta scream
This-
out? It makes it harder.
This hurt me. 6 slashing.
Alright.
That's Bertrand's turn.
I hope
Alright.
somebody else lands the final blow. Nyx, I don't know if it's gonna be lethal.
Everyone in chat's like watching a fucking murder live. Alright, Lionel, it is now your turn.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Alright. Do I know if magic missile will work? I'm terrified.
You don't know.
So I don't know if magic freaking dragons. I'm gonna go with the first level magic missile, just the waters.
Okay, go for it.
You're like, yeah, we're gonna murder him, and then you're like, level
Wait.
1 magic missile.
That is 10 points of damage. As
It
you...
was tangible. Was it tangible?
Yeah, it hits him.
Perfect.
It
Okay.
peppers him with damage, and he goes, ow! I don't like this game! And he kind of, like, scrunches down a little bit.
My heart.
That end your turn, Lionel?
I take back my non-vote.
Oh, that's what you get for not voting. That's my end of my turn.
Nyx, it is now your turn.
Blame it on Wisp. They were the final vote.
Yeah, that's probably eating you alive right now. Yeah, I guess I'll short bow.
That hits.
Okay.
And you get sneak attack as well.
And I get sneak attack. Wow, I feel so good about myself.
Lionel, can you cast, for no reason at all, Lionel, can you just cast silence real quick?
Yeah,
I don't. I
could you guess-
cannot.
Wisp, could you cast silence for us? I think we really need it right now.
As you shoot it, it actually like goes through his little adorable butterfly wing, cutting a hole through into his back, and he lets out this horrible cry. Ah! And as he's knocked
You hear
over
Nyx?
onto his side.
You hear Nyx? I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna look. You guys keep going. I'll come back when I need to.
This is not the time to be doing that next.
I feel terrible.
All right, Wisp, it is now your turn.
Silence. right
Right.
here.
Yes, silence. Ah! And the cries just cut out.
It's so much easier now.
Putting a pillow over his head.
Oh, no.
This is so
Guys.
fucked up, you guys.
Are we the bad guys?
Oh,
Listen.
no, I don't think so.
I stand by my decision.
Yeah.
I was so confident the moment that Bertrand was hurt, but all that confidence is gone. It's left Nyx completely.
Alright, that ends your turn, Wisp.
I will get the bond up for all 4 of us.
Okay.
The
Go ahead and mark
bonus
yourself
action,
with a
then just
bond. Yeah, probably. It is now the top of the turn order, which is Otto's turn. Otto stands up and is Bertrand, you get an attack of opportunity.
Soft 20,
That hits.
8 slashing.
Oh my god, this poor kid. Okay.
Not a
Okay, you said he was
kid.
old.
You said he
Get
was
outta
old.
here.
No,
Yeah.
no, Monty. This insidious villain, this retinous dragon.
This creature.
I need a strength and athletics check from you, Wisp, please.
Let's see.
Ooh,
It's
that's
running
pretty
away
good.
for its life.
That athletics.
Yeah. Oh, he beats you by 1. You get shoved.
Use your
out of
bond!
the-
Use your bond!
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you do have a bond.
it's a tie.
If it meets, it beats.
God
Unfortunately,
damn it, you
Uh,
bastard.
you get
You tried.
shoved out of the way, Wisp. As I have to move you. Sorry, a little weird here because this token's large. As he exits out of the room, the silence ends, and you hear go, "You're all mean! I hate you!" And he is going to fly as fast as he
I think I'm the only one who
can.
hears it.
You are, yeah. It's 30. Yeah, he's going that way.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds as a reaction.
You cannot do that unless you have Warcaster.
I am a Warcaster.
Oh, fuck. Go for it.
I'm gonna upcast this to level 5.
Jesus Christ. you guys.
Banana has been called, Monty.
Banana
Banana.
strong.
Jesus Christ, this is so fucked up. Alright. Oh
we
my
can't
god.
unring the spell.
That is 30 points of damage. He is looking terrible as his beautiful butterfly, like, wings drain of color.
Oh.
And he is now, like, limping away as he lands on the ground and is just, like, limping pathetically away.
Feel so
I
bad.
will remind you, we are still wearing the kobold costume.
You are. That ends his turn. Bertrand, it is now your turn.
Okay. Good. Let's see where this goes. Unfortunately, he's just gonna have to do an old double move down to here.
I hate this so much.
You know what? He will action surge and swing at this thing.
Okay.
Uh,
You guys are so fucked up.
I hate
No.
this. You have
12
no
misses.
idea.
You go to swing and he
Wait,
kind of
wait.
like... Oh no, that's right. 13 still misses. You go to swing and your blade like goes into the staircase.
Second swing. 26.
That hits.
15 slashing.
How do you want to kill Otto the fairy dragon?
no.
So
He's
glad it
going-
wasn't me.
You can leave it unconscious if you want. It's up
He's
you.
going to stab it. True, he could do it on low. No, banana has been called. Banana has been called. He is going to stab at the thing's like chest and heart to try and kill it instantly, so it doesn't feel any more pain.
Okay, you full on sacrificial, like, drive your blade into the chest of Otto. He lets out one horrible shrill cry before his body fades into like a gray color and he collapses on the ground and is unmoving.
Happy birthday, Otto.
The fuck? Bertrand's gonna like take off the helmet crying. Banana.
I'm gonna hug a Bertrand. Nyx is gonna be crying too. I feel like a bad person.
I have honored the banana.
It's fine. This was the
Fine.
right call.
He insulted Princess and Wisp, so you know what?
Yeah, he should die.
I want to
Damn it,
remind you the
Hearty.
following. It's
Or
not
just
that he's
message me. He's like, I tuned in. What are you guys doing?
Oh no.
I just want you to. I just want to remind you the following. I just want to remind you the following. It almost killed us with a trap for amusement. It's been killing the homunculus over and over, and it wanted us to trap it for eternity.
You
And
know,
it also
logically,
has-
what you say makes sense, but it doesn't make me feel
It
better.
doesn't feel good. I get it. It doesn't feel good. It wasn't killing a child, but it's like a 1,000-year-old grandpa who's just an asshole.
You guys are so fucked up. This is funny. I need water.
Richard,
I need something.
Here's
It
a bar,
wasn't a
so
puppy.
I think we need to
God, it was
clean
not
our
a puppy.
souls.
It was an old grandpa who was an asshole to everyone around him for amusement. Fuck
Liz,
him.
can you say some sort of prayer or something like abstain? Like I don't know, something to like.
I don't know, fairy dragon customs. May
Guys,
you live a
can
better
we?
life.
His
in
like
the
back
future.
leg, his back leg is like twitching as you're having this conversation.
Can we swear never to tell Thaddeus about this? Can we just tell him that Otto just went home?
This is his home.
Tell him he ran away from home.
Just think of the rabbits, George.
Look, if anybody ever talks about this ever again, like
What
This
are
is
you
the
talking about?
incident.
this is the incident now. We're all sworn to silence. We will never speak of it. Let's all do a shake on it. We're shaking on this oath of silence. We can tell the homunculus, but that's it. Nobody else.
Never happened.
Bertrand looks different.
Nyx feels different.
We all feel different.
I'm just eating pretzels and just enjoying myself right now.
Enjoy your pretzels there, Monty. Fuck.
Guys, this is what happens when you don't vote. This
Uh-huh.
This
You
is
see
what
what happens?
this is what happens when you This is what happens when you abstain, guys.
The one guy who voted no, it got the killing blow.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it.
I tried to get the killing blow. I really did.
Bertrand
wanted
honored
it
the
to be on
banana.
my conscience.
Okay.
Yeah, he honored the banana. Bertrand, let's go try and cure the giants. That will make us feel better. That'll make us feel really better.
Bertrand just kind of has a vacant look on his face as he gets up.
I don't want to be in this room anymore.
Me either.
Oh. What
Is
happened?
there...
What happened in this place stays in this place.
We never speak about it to anybody besides the homunculus. Thaddeus can just live without the knowledge of what happened here today.
You guys re-enter his hoard room.
Yeah.
Complete with
And to look for treasure.
yeah, you look for treasure. You find some crayon drawings.
Mm-hmm.
of
Operation
guys.
Banana has been tainted.
I don't believe you. I just believe
I
the-
have to
the
take magic up.
drawings.
You see a drawing of the homunculus with big angry eyebrows and like an arrow pointing out Stinky. You see another drawing of the four of you as kobolds, and like with a big
Oh, right, I'm
circle and a
taking off my
smiley
outfit.
face, saying
That
my
is one thing
servants.
that will-
You're taking the kobold outfit off. Okay, cool.
I'm taking the kobold outfit off.
It just says my happiest day.
Oh my god.
My friends like crossed out and then wrote
No,
above it like
it
servants.
says my servants.
Yeah.
That's my servant.
Yeah, my obedient servants is what it says, and you're all dressed up in your outfits, and he's drawn like he was halfway through the drawing too, like he was half done drawing the bottle.
That's why he was busy.
Yeah.
Monty, stop twisting the knife.
Nyx goes and vomits
You're the
in
one
the corner.
You're the one who twisted the fucking knife, dude. I didn't do shit.
I respected the banana. I'll thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's your
fuck.
price to pay.
Nyx just threw up in a corner. She feels a little better, but it's only momentary.
Oh, I'm going to burn those drawings.
Bert will also
know-
take off the,
Again,
the
his spoils
costume.
include candles, candle snuffers, potted mushrooms, mortar and pestles, lamps, belts, pentacle pendants, recipe books, sticks of colored chalk, which he was using to draw, kettles, cauldrons, spoons, stuffed animals, spools of wire, glass beads, wigs, walking sticks, bars of soap, balls of yarn, cracked mirrors and prisms, quills, smoking pipes, empty scroll tubes, and torn sheaves of parchment.
Mm-hmm.
Plus all
Literal
the stuff we
trash.
left here earlier.
And the stuff you guys left
Yeah.
here earlier. Yeah.
That is true. Got a hookah.
1 second. I'm looking for an appropriate font to put "We Are Monsters" in my notes right now.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think any of us are going to sleep well tonight.
No, I fucking
Man, Thaddeus is gonna come back and he's gonna be so happy and dapper, and we're just gonna be like that scene where people come back from war and we're just like,
You're going to be like, hey, Thaddeus, we got your hairband back.
no, we're not. We're leaving that behind. He doesn't have anything to prove otherwise about what happened.
Oh, fuck me.
We're not even gonna bring it up. We're gonna be like, "Who's Otto? Who are you
What are
talking about?"
You're gonna
Yeah, what are you
gaslight
talking
him.
Yeah, we've gaslighted Lionel before. We can gaslight Thaddeus.
Wow. Well, I'm holding my little Otto mini, and it's so sad. I'm gonna just knock him over onto his side on the ground. There you go.
There you go. Bye, Otto.
Never felt so guilty over not voting in my life.
You and me both. I fucking hate this.
You voted yes.
Yes, Lionel voted yes. I hate it.
I'm taking this staircase down.
Vote. If I was voting, be a
If
different
you
story.
guys want anything from the Horde, go right ahead.
Well, we're taking.
You
over
might as well
everything.
have a look, just see if there's anything actually precious hidden in it, since we've already done the deed.
The only
Go
thing I
ahead
want
and
from this
roll
place.
a investigation.
The only thing I want from this place is to make it a distant memory.
Do we all roll
Me
investigation?
too.
Only those who are
Not
in the
really
room,
into it.
So Wisp and Lionel, you may make an investigation check.
Yeah, Nyx isn't making a check. Sorry, Nyx is leaving.
24.
24. Lionel, as you're kind of skirting through, you kind of like toss aside a candlestick, and it hits this spot right here, and it sounds hollow, like thunk. You're like,
Damn it! You need to get Nyx back here, unless I can just move the brick or whatever is in there.
You kind of
I mean, if you
push
point it
stuff
out.
aside, and you kind of pull back, and there's actually a door. And as you kind of crack open the secret door, just shoved inside this cluttered space are, this is the way it's described, Otto's most prized possessions filled this cluttered space. These treasures are spread across tables that have then been stacked on top of one another, forming a makeshift shelf that scraped the 20-foot high ceiling. And they're also, like, eerily swaying side to side.
Hmm.
Can you?
How does my magic detect magic detect anything?
It does. At the top, it detects evocation magic.
From
All the way at the top of the shelves, 20 feet up in the air.
You probably
I can
can't
use
see.
inspiration.
You cannot. You can only see it with your detect magic. It is not in direct eye view of you right now, unfortunately. Imagine a closet that is literally floor to ceiling, has tables in it.
Can I climb up the wall next to it and
Sure.
see what's on that top shelf?
Go for it.
Yeah, I got my climb speed,
I'm
so I
just
just
going to point you.
climb
Like,
up the wall.
You climb
I
up
can't
the wall.
grab it. I can't
and-
grab it, but I'm going to have the mage hand pointing at it.
Okay. As you climb up the wall, the back of your shield clips one of the tables, and I need both, I need Wisp and Lionel to make, I believe, 1 second. Yep, dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Okay.
It says if you so much as touch anything in this room, it falls. So,
19.
19, and then 8. Alright, let me roll damage here.
Haha.
You both take, Lionel, you take half, but you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as the tables fall on top of you. Lionel, you manage to kind of jump out of the way as some of the tables kind of fall on top of you. But you take 13 points of damage, Lionel, to take 6, as all of the goods spill onto the floor. And you can see that all of the items kind of mixed into the tables is a dozen of porcelain and ceramic dragon statuettes, some old books, some fake glass costume jewelry, and interestingly, a very heavy thing that slammed directly into your shoulder, Wisp, a pair of jade bookends carved to resemble a snake-like creature.
Ow.
We need, can you say
I
the
think I
list?
deserve
for-
this.
There is a dozen porcelain ceramic dragon statuettes,
So Lane.
old storybooks, some glass costume jewelry.
God, I cannot type that fast.
Sorry.
I can. I already got it all down, so
Good
there,
job,
Bray.
Shay.
Thank you.
There are a set of 2 jade bookends, so it's like 2 individual bookends, that appear to be of a snake-like creature. It looks to be like it has like a snake for its lower torso, and has like arms, and then like a snake head. And then I have to roll something real fast. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm just trying to find it. Where? Give me 2 seconds here. 150. Okay. You know what? Someone roll a D100 for me.
Hey, fuck it, let's go.
I'll say 1 for you, Lionel, and 1 for you, Wisp.
41.
41.
56.
You find, Lionel, a scrap of cloth from an old banner, and it looks to be from the Legion of Azrock, actually.
Huh.
And
Glory
then,
to Lord Azrod.
and then Wisp, you find an old rusty key.
Oh.
You also find 2 small little coffers stuffed with 30 platinum pieces, 150 gold pieces, 300 electrum pieces, 1,500 silver pieces, and 5,000
100.
copper pieces.
Gosh.
How many coppers, sorry?
5,000 copper pieces.
Oh, awesome.
And the thing that was giving off the magical sort of glow, the evocation magic, was a bottle. Looks to be like a round potion bottle of a crystal flask that seems to be in the shape of a dragon a little bit, like a dragon's head. Be sure to write
Evocation.
down these items as being in 43B.
Okay.
3.
Taking the platinum pieces, right? At the very least.
Oh, for sure. We just need to split this between 4 people.
Well,
Thaddeus doesn't know
for
anything.
now, we need to figure out who's carrying it, right?
Thaddeus didn't take irreparable emotional damage, okay?
I wrote in my notes that we took psychic damage. I'm not even lying.
How much is psychic damage? How much did we take?
I wrote psychic damage. I was like, Nyx and Bertrand took psychic. Well, probably Nyx, Bertrand, and Wisp. I don't know about Lionel.
A little bit.
My share's going to therapy.
Lionel would feel better if it fought back. But it didn't. It ran away for its life.
Yeah, no, I wrote that we took psychic damage on my notes. I feel that it happened. You can't convince me otherwise.
Ugh.
Good soldiers
Well-
follow orders.
Oh,
Don't
It was
say
just
that,
30.
Bertrand. You know, he might have sounded innocent, but he really did do a lot of murdering too.
Just
Yeah, but
killing.
he got better.
You know, I'll get
Yeah,
that
but he
out
didn't know
here.
that the first time.
It also
I can
killed
carry the
almost
platinum
all
and
the
gold pieces, but anything beyond that, and I'm actually getting quite close to my carrying limit.
Say
Let's
what
see.
again?
I can carry the platinum and gold pieces.
As an
It doesn't-
experiment, I'm gonna see what happens if I write down 1,300 silver pieces in my
Oh, it was
thing
1300.
here.
It was 1,500. 1,500.
I'm already over capacity with 1,300, let alone 50.
Got room in the saddlebags?
Actually, we did sell everything in there, so you know what?
There should be enough space for this.
Yeah.
Right, but we'd have to get it out. Someone's well, actually,
Bertrand can carry the 1,500 silver pieces.
Can Princess carry the boat?
you know, it would probably be better to take the electrum pieces over the silver pieces.
As much as
I hate that you're not
yeah.
wrong. I hate that you're not wrong.
I could take the electrum piece.
Okay, so Lionel will take the electrum, and you can take the silver pieces, Bertrand, and we can put those on Princess afterwards.
Ah, yes,
And-
our blood money.
Yeah, our blood money. And then you guys have the rusty key, the brown potion.
What was the
jade
area
tokens.
again?
What was that?
The what?
What am I noting down next to this key? The area?
43B.
The 43B.
43B, yeah.
And it was a dozen porcelain dragon statuettes. Are any of you? Are you guys taking those?
How much do they weigh?
They're like chipped. They don't look like they're of much value.
Ah,
Okay. So we can leave those behind.
The only thing that looks to
43B.
be of significant value is actually like the bookends. Like they look to be made out of jade, and the money, and then whatever the hell's in the bottle.
I'll take the bottle to identify later. Dragon
43B, a room that shall live in infamy.
And then don't forget the rusty key, because you never know what rusty key.
You know I'm naming this episode "Are We the Baddies?"
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Does he have it? Does he say how much the statuettes weight? Just I know they're not valuable, but
They're pretty heavy. The statuettes, they'd be. I mean, porcelain's not light. I'd say probably like one of them is like 5 pounds.
oh my god.
Could also name
I
this
take
episode
those. That'd be the
importance of voting.
last that I could carry.
Again, they're also chipped and don't look like they're worth very much. It's a dragon
know.
statue, that thing.
But I like the idea of collecting a figure. But yeah. The jade bookends. Can someone carry those?
Those are beefy. I'd say those are together are 10 pounds. Each one is 5 pounds.
Bertrand can carry it.
How much is the hookah weight?
Very heavy. That thing was like 20, 30 pounds. It was very heavy.
Oh, got you.
It also doesn't look like it's worth very much. It's made out of brass, and and it's also big and unwieldy. It's quite large.
I'm just saying we kind of need something to release the stress.
And just take it with us and use it.
Just start smoking that shit. Oh.
Yeah, I'm adding him as dead to my note.
Dead by uncertain causes, shifty eyes.
Heart attack.
I
He
I'm
fell
just
down
writing
some
dead.
stairs.
My note says, killed Otto, killed innocents.
Oh,
Yeah,
Therapod,
I-
thanks
like-
for rating with a party of 19.
Hey.
I hope you had
Oh.
fun laughing at funny videos.
Welcome to Otto's best day ever.
Welcome to sadness.
The party is now evil aligned. Oh, Therapod, you missed some shit.
God, this is a bad time to come in. You're getting all the sad characters, all the sad characters.
Uh-oh. He says uh-oh.
Uh,
Oh man. Therapod, you're not allowed to tell Bradley about what happened here today.
I don't tell him. It's
No
going
one
to be a
is.
surprise.
Nobody's
Well-
allowed to talk about it to him.
This
I'm
assumes he
done.
doesn't watch the VOD.
Let's get off of this floor.
Where are you guys,
Yeah.
where are you guys
Who's carrying
going?
the?
We're going
He's
down
anywhere
this
but here.
staircase. We're going down to
He's
the
Ber-
first floor.
Is Bertrand carrying the ship, by the way?
Yeah, he can carry the ship.
Yeah, the glass in the bottle.
That thing is
Yeah.
pretty heavy. Let me double check the weight on that, because it's...
Yeah, it was
quite,
hefty.
It's quite hefty, yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't give you an exact weight, but it's really fucking huge. So I think I said it was like 25, 30 pounds, because it's huge.
Yeah,
It's
Bert can
also-
still carry that.
It's large. I'm gonna say this. You're probably better off putting that in the saddlebag, because it's
Mhm.
54
Yeah, when
inches
we
long
get
by
out.
15 inches wide.
Yeah, but
that's
Bert's gonna
guaranteed
most of the
into
stuff we just took. Bert's gonna put onto the saddlebags. It's just we have to get out there first.
Alright,
Yep.
Yeah.
you guys head down the stairs here.
Is the ship gonna stay tiny when we take it outside, or is it gonna grow larger?
We
Nah.
don't know.
Go ahead and move your characters to the staircase, and once you've got your characters there, I will take you down.
Come on, move.
Leave this
No.
floor as fast as possible.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Just making a note on my character sheet real quick.
What is it? Is it something sad?
I'm gonna give myself exhaustion because I am not gonna sleep well tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna have exhaustion.
Everyone's just gonna have
someone-
Bertrand.
Hold on,
Bertrandized.
I have the fucking most perfect gif for what is going on right now. I need to find it.
Oh no.
Hold on.
And it's a good thing we took our long rest, because now we have a whole day of, like, you know,
This is you
adventuring
guys
to
right
get
now.
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the party right now.
It does not feel good. It did not feel
This
good.
is totally you guys right now.
Can we mark this up as a Thaddeus failed negotiation?
Yeah.
No.
He wasn't
Just
here
for
to
some
vote us out
sort
of
of
it.
catharsis.
He wasn't here to be the vote that canceled out our decision, so yes.
It is his fault.
Yeah, could you imagine not voting on that? Wow.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah,
Actually
could you-
being present for it and not even voting for it.
Is it worse that I abstained?
Yes. Actually, yes. I will not deny it.
Go ahead and move your cameras as I've moved you guys.
Because you knew what was gonna happen.
No, I knew it was. I thought Wisp might have actually said no.
No, then you cannot believe that. You need to secure it yourself.
Wisp
I knew that something needed to be done. I just didn't
Isn't
know
it-
what.
He's seen them being evil, and he's like, "Well, I gotta go."
I mean, he did do evil things.
Yep.
Even like
Just
They-
it doesn't
they
matter
were
how adorable they were. They were
borderline-
assholes.
They were mischievous, but borderline, like
Bertrand
evil.
is immune to damage in this place, and he still took damage.
He still took emotional damage.
emotional damage.
No.
You
One
want
of
to take
them-
it out on a toilet demon?
No,
No.
everybody.
I'm just gonna like open the, or I'm gonna yell through the door because we locked it again. I think. We killed. Nope, never mind. I don't want to say it.
Can't
But
say
you-
these things.
Come back! Ah! You hear like a snarling noise coming from.
I was
inside.
gonna tell him that, you know, he wasn't gonna get pranked anymore, but he's still a meanie, so.
You see Bertrand like with his hand on his sword, thinking you were gonna say banana again.
Alright.
No.
Put your
That
characters on
word
the
has
stairs,
been
and I'll move you
tainted.
down to the next floor.
Bertrand will never eat a banana.
I don't know if Nyx is gonna eat a banana after this.
Oh, I feel like so hungry right now.
Lionel pulls a banana out of his pouch.
I can just conjure one. It's fake, but I still eat it.
Man, Monty's gonna have us come to a floor where they're just eating bananas, and she's just gonna rub it in our face.
Then I'm gonna hear the legendary kumquat call, and then all you're gonna burst into melee.
Good lord.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just revealing a bunch of space. Oh, hey guys, look, it's a little drawing of the dragon that you.
Let's go say hi to Toothless.
Well, yeah, we need to report.
Toothless is cute.
Yeah.
They were sweet.
I
Yeah, they
do,
gave us a
if
magic
I
item
look
that
at
made us
him, I
invulnerable.
might feel better knowing that, you know, he's not going to get killed over and over again.
I
See,
swear, if we're like, yeah, we took care of it, and it started attacking us, I am gonna blow up this place from outside.
You guys
There's nothing
open it.
left.
As you open up the door. Sorry. God damn it, roll 20, please. Sure enough, you see lying on its back, looking up at the ceiling, is this creature, and Amy like stands up on its hind legs and kind of waddles forward.
We
should
did
probably...
what you asked. Can I have a hug?
You hug it.
Yeah.
It like reaches up its hands like ugh, and it's just like kind of stuck there.
Bertrand looks terrified.
He growls because only Nyx took off her costume, as the rest of you are still wearing the kobold costumes.
Well,
Bertrand
No,
said he did.
Bertrand took off
I
his.
said I took it off. I
Oh, did
don't
you?
think
Okay,
I'm,
I
like,
might have missed it
transmitted.
then. I like to
I
imagine you
think
guys just
why don't
ripping it
the
off
other
in one
ones
frame of
actually
animation.
Oh yeah, it's one of like easy to take off immediately.
You watch as the creature kind of reaches behind himself and grabs another piece of paper, draws another shitty sketch, then points at all of you, and then does like a ripping in half, kind of raising an eyebrow.
Go check
Thumbs
the
up.
3rd floor.
It begins to dance and like spin around, its wings kind of smacking into furniture. It, like hops up and down, and then grabs all of you in a giant hug and just kind of squeezes you just a little bit too hard.
Look how happy it is.
I mean, it did hurt my soul a little bit, but he did admit to killing you a
He
lot.
kind of waves his hand dismissively, like, oh, whatever.
I don't care.
He looks towards you, Bertrand, and kind of does like a give back motion.
Oh, the helmet.
He'll forget that he even had it on, and hand it over.
The creature grabs it and like lovingly strokes it, and then gives it a kiss, and then waddles into the office with it.
You know, I have a question for you.
You hear the sound of noises, and he comes back very quickly without the helmet anymore.
So there's sort of a curse on some giants outside, and we sort of thought that maybe it was coming from something in here, and now that we've kind of helped you, do you think you could tell us if there is something causing that curse that's wiping their memory? Maybe you could...
He shrugs.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
Are we allowed to look around the 1st floor to see if there's something causing the curse? We took care of your lifelong problem, and we feel terrible about it.
Roll a persuasion check.
We also gave back your helmet. 2.
You're trying to get all the bonuses possible.
2.
I'm not even happy right now. Nyx is not. She's not very happy. She's just sad.
He shakes his head side to side and then like imitates like a sweeping motion and points towards himself.
The motion towards himself. He's just a janitor.
He kind of growls at you for that one.
Oh, what do you interpret from that?
Is he saying that he sweeped like he's done a sweep of this whole floor and hasn't seen anything like that?
He kind of does like a march, like a guard's march back and forth, and kind of looks around, and then he points down towards the floor, as if to say, "I guard this place. I'm the boss."
Gotcha.
And then he kind of like gestures towards all of you and does like a little two-handed like wave motion, like go away, like
Go away, get out.
I'm good to go.
I'm good. Yeah, I don't think the curse is coming to castle, you guys.
I'm just gonna double check to see.
Hey, look, there he is.
Wait 1 second. I don't know if we did this earlier. Thunderbrook. I'll be right back. Thunderbrook. Okay.
Let me just do this real quick.
He kind of cocks
Sorry,
his head.
it was necessary.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why'd
put
you gotta
that X
do
through that
that?
boy.
Where's the erase button? Can we just like delete it?
I don't want to think about that thing more.
Well, are you sure that we shouldn't keep an eye out or just leave, I guess?
I don't know anymore. I don't like
Done here. Let's just
Oh.
go.
if the origin of the curse was here, I would also like maybe feel something about it, but I don't. So it might not even have anything to do with it. Hey, and I just look at the homunculus. Is your who owns the castle?
Is Mad Goth still alive?
He shakes his head up and down.
Oh,
Oh. Does he... Well, if he's still alive, why didn't he get rid of the fairy dragon?
yeah. Where is he?
He shrugs.
How long
Also-
has it been since he was gone? Oh.
Also, Melee Faye, thank you so much for the rating with a party of 46.
Why is everybody rating on such a sad
I
episode?
know. Sorry, what did you ask the homunculus again?
How long he's been gone, so like I'm hoping he can like hold up hands or something or fingers.
Each finger is a day. How long ago? For how long has it been gone?
I think it's a year, maybe.
Maybe a year? Yeah, each finger is a year.
I'm just reading here. He kind of starts counting on his fingers.
He doesn't know.
Okay. Well, if you go onto the 3rd floor, most of the stuff that Otto took from any of the rooms, I'm sure is in the room that
Yeah.
he considered his hoard. So if any
Yes.
of that's important to you, you can go through it.
Yeah, Otto. That fairy dragon made a mess of the entire place.
The homunculus grabs his door and holds it open for you all. You watch as he rips the sign Otto's Castle off the front of the door, throws it over his shoulder, and then slams the door shut.
Bye bye.
At least Otto was more hospitable.
Yeah.
I need to go see Princess right now.
Except for the time that we got electrocuted.
Multiple times
Yeah.
he was laughing at us for it.
Sure
He
enough, as you
actively
exit,
wanted us to do it.
Princess, the beloved mule of the party, meets you.
Princess is now the emotional support mule.
Princess, it was all for you. He was mean to you.
I just throwing this princess.
Princess kind of sees you and goes, "Meow." And she
Hey.
will grab you, like, kind of gently, take you into her mouth or something. I don't know. You guys slide down her neck. And as you imagine, you guys make a good distance from the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second here. No, that's the wrong button. I want this. There we go.
I feel like once Lionel eventually learns Meteor Swarm, he's gonna come back here just to cast it on the castle.
I just want to fucking blow up this fucking castle, man. Fuck this place. Let's just go to the east and never come back.
You know, Thaddeus is gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "What happened to the castle, guys?" "What castle?
What castle? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
There is no castle. There never was a castle."
There is no war in Bossing Say. Gosh darn it, roll 20. Come in.
There was no castle. Let's
There
go
was no
east.
castle.
Alright, where are you guys
I
going?
like how
Just
you
immediately head east.
I want to leave the floor. Fuck this.
Should we still try to keep an eye open for any curse afflicting the giants?
Yes, but
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no longer a priority. I don't care.
I thought you wanted this.
I know, but it doesn't like. Yes, logically it makes sense. I'm okay with the idea. I'm not going to regret it. Still, I would feel less bad if it wasn't screaming and running for its life, like a goddamn coward.
You know what? We need to stop talking about it. It makes it worse.
We're talking about nothing. What are you talking about? Nothing happened.
Next, can you listen ahead?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I just need to remove something off of the mule real fast.
Yeah. I'm assuming we'll like put the items we didn't want to carry.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we should do that.
All right, you offload.
Yeah.
Just make sure to write them down into the saddlebags and that she has them.
Oh, just
Well-
in case, I'll pull out a bag of feed and offer it to them.
She kind of goes.
Does she still have green stuff around her mouth?
Yeah, she just still has green stuff around her mouth. It's like she's been eating moss.
Let's see.
All right, next
21
measure out-
perception.
Yep, next measure out 60 feet.
Okay.
Fill this entire chamber. Why not? This chamber has the looming hollowness of a cathedral. The walls have been sculpted into exquisite arches, buttresses, and draperies. Carvings of giant whorls and spirals cover the ceiling. Notably, 3 dramatic crystal formations explode from the floor, each one roughly 10 feet wide and 15 feet tall, and broken shards of crystal litter the floor around them. I would say, Lionel, at this point, you probably don't have your detect magic anymore because it's been you guys
And
kind of yeah.
The
went through
bond
treasure
runs
stuff.
out as well.
The bond is also gone as well.
Roger
In more
that.
ways than one.
Man, you can cut the ambience with a fucking knife right now. The tension.
We need somebody to pick up the mood. Use some jokes around here. I will
Some joke.
perception check to see if I hear anything. Do I hear anything first?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I did. It was a
Oh.
21.
20 win.
When you win.
Let me just check here.
Oh god, I can't. Oh.
You do not hear anything.
I don't hear
Zunder,
anything.
Brock,
Nothing happens.
Oh. Let's just keep it going.
Do you want to check out the crystal formations?
No, sure.
The crystals kind of look like quartz crystals, so not a very expensive crystal. Notably, it seems pretty obvious that just chunks of it have been broken off. And what's on the floor is just whatever kind of, crumbs occurred when they were split off.
I perception or investigate to see if there's anything else in this area worth note.
I'd say your perception kind of carries through. You detect nothing else in this chamber. It's a very nicely well-carved chamber, though. Very beautiful.
Well, I know that they said east, but I'm just gonna take a quick peek up north. I'll see if there's a cave beast or bear, or if there's a curse up here that we can undo.
Okay. Can you measure out 60 feet? God damn it, roll 20. Oh, I click reveal and it
Here.
always is like, oh, you want to hide?
Bertrand, do you think I made the right choice
What do you mean?
with the final vote?
It doesn't matter.
Kind of.
Nyx, you notice up ahead that the floor's texture kind of becomes more bumpy.
kind of like the quicksand that we saw before?
No, opposite of that. Like, it's not smooth. It's like actually got like a lot of like different divots and bumps in it. There's also a smell coming from this room as well.
Like a bad smell?
Yeah. A weird bad smell though.
Think
Well, I can wait a moment if Bertrand and Wisp want to have a heart-to-heart.
You always seem to have this like
I'll say this,
confidence around me.
it's a bad weird smell, but it's somehow familiar, but you can't place it.
I'm not sure, my dear friend Wisp. I have done things in the past that I'm not proud of, and while I am not proud to have slain that creature, I will remain loyal to my friends no matter what.
Just speak up more. I think I probably shouldn't have voted that way now, looking back on it, but again, I don't want to second guess myself. They were definitely not a great or nice person, and I do think this place is going to be better without them around, but maybe that was a different solution.
Mix, it is this point that you hear chirping. Up ahead.
Like, directly in this chamber?
Yeah.
Guys, I hear some sort of chirping sound.
you just look behind you and everyone is just depressed.
Yeah, there's like a depression huddle going on.
Okay,
All right.
Do I see any movement? If I go back up.
No, you don't.
I'm just going to say it for all of us. We can't ignore fully what happened. We do have to move past it. If we wallow here, we will end up swallowed with the rest of the cave. What happened, happened.
agreed. I mean, we should face the fact that we are in a dungeon and we are gonna have to make some difficult choices.
Yep.
And you know, sometimes there isn't really a right choice. So
Sorry.
Trying to make ourselves feel better right now, okay? We're trying to convince
I
ourselves.
thought we agreed not to talk about what happened in the castle.
We don't have a cave therapist right now, like a dungeon therapist, so we have to be our own therapist, okay? I'll be the therapist for Bertrand. Bertrand can be the therapist for Wisp. Wisp can be the therapist for Lionel. Lionel probably shouldn't be a therapist. Let's be honest.
Princess can be the
Wow.
therapist.
She's the therapy
She could be
animal.
my support. Yeah, she could be the support animal.
She's the therapy
She said,
animal, man.
she said offline, but she's right.
Yeah.
I have grown up in Skullport. I have seen and been privy to a number of horrible things. We will survive
Silver
this.
is laughing.
Meanwhile, there's a monster coming from up north that's just about to like come down and like eat us or something.
Yeah, you mentioned there's chirping. What is up with that? Let's try to get distracted a little bit.
it's okay. We're having a heart-to-heart moment, Lionel.
It is fine. I will be okay. We will be okay.
Yeah. We finished these discussions with a group hug, Bertrand. Princess, Wisp, get in here.
Big hug.
There. We had our we're having our therapy hug.
You know, I do actually feel better now.
Yeah, a little bit. I think this is
Little
going to take
bit.
some time.
I mean, yeah, but that's good.
Bertrand's gonna leave the shield on Princess and just start walking over towards where the noise was.
Okay.
We're not allowed to do. I'm the reckless one. We're not supposed to change our roles.
He got the beans, the depression beans.
I can imagine a person's like, y'all are stealing my shtick. I'm out of here.
You guys were crying this episode. I'm gonna be the reckless one now.
There's only
My
enough
turn.
tears for me.
man, even Lionel went up ahead. Okay.
All right, you're right. Get out
It
of
feels
here.
like when
Bertrand,
you're in like. Oh,
roll an
God.
acrobatics or athletics of your choice.
Ooh. 14.
Give me 1 second here. Shit, that's not right.
You didn't do your job. Next.
Was going to, and then we had a heart-to-heart, and then Bertrand
That's what
decided.
happens. You have heart to heart.
This is why we
You need to
bury
be
our
focused.
emotions healthily.
I said that there were sounds. I didn't
Bertrand.
say that we had to investigate.
Roll something. Hold on 1 second. Give me a minute here. Probably should pull this out sooner. Give me 2 seconds
Oh,
here. Put a
man.
pause on everything. Except for
No,
your
no worries.
sadness.
We're still trying to like recover right now.
Still trying to think about what you did.
Hey,
Oh.
we had a nice heart-to-heart and hug moment. Okay, we're doing better, guys.
We're doing better.
It's first steps, you know.
I'm just going to think of all the bad things he did.
Oh fuck.
We went
Oh,
through
no.
denial. I feel like
Yep.
you know.
You watch,
no.
Nix, as you look behind you, you watch as a massive arm kind of just almost comes out of the stone and grabs you, Bertrand. And before you even have time to react, you find your body being held
Uh-oh.
by a stone giant as they slowly rise you up to their face and kind of cock their head and look at you.
Make it quick.
No, we're friends of Kurok.
Is that what you yell out?
Yeah.
I'll immediately yell out in giant after.
She kind of turns. She's not squeezing you. She's holding you. And she does
She's
kind of like
curious.
put a hand down and lean towards the small tunnel where all of you are. And she says, "You are friends of..." Hold on. Kurok, right?
Yeah.
Just double checking here.
Friend is a strong word.
You know, just because he might forget our friendship,
You
we
are-
shared a moment.
In giant, you hear a response voice go, in kind of a hushed tone, kind of whispering into the tunnel. "You are friends of my brother?" In giant, as she's still holding on to you. You're technically grappled right now, Bertrand, as she's
He
holding
is
you.
offering no resistance. It's just like, all right, this is how it ends.
She, in her other
Yes.
hand, you notice she has a flute, actually, identical to the one in the image in her other hand.
Yes, he not really sent us through, but he allowed us passage through here. We're just looking to get to the next floor. We right out of your hair.
Tell her that we're
She
trying
kind
to
of
solve their
reaches up,
worst.
like, holding you, Bertrand. You're like, whoa! As you get kind of lifted up, and she kind of, with her hands still clasped around you, kind of rubs her head. She has no hair. And she kind of turns, she goes, "Did I have hair once?"
He did not say. It's more of an expression.
She kind of leans forward and kind of shakes you a little bit, Bertrand, and then kind of looks back to you as he goes, "Are you the one who turned our kitchen into a forest?"
This was. I didn't know that had happened. No.
Yeah,
We actually
heard-
did know.
We heard that Otto.
No, I didn't. I'm forgetting
Oh.
everything
You
about that
didn't.
now.
Oh, you wiped your
Deleting.
memory. Okay. I
Yeah, that
got
didn't
you.
happen. What are you
Roll a
talking about?
persuasion or deception of your choice.
He's trying
Sure.
really hard.
Roll deception against yourself.
Yeah, you're trying to deceive yourself into forgetting.
Okay.
It's respectable.
She kind of like thinks about it, and you hear two more giants speak out, kind of from the west, and they go. You hear this, and the rest of you just hear giant. There's like "on sukalu," like kind of this deep guttural language. But Wisp, you hear another voice. Where are they? Hold on.
I will cast the understood languages.
You
just
see,
so I'm not
you-
comfortable
yeah,
with
You have comprehend languages. Remember your hat?
Yeah, you hear it
Yep.
too. You hear another female voice go, "Zorda, what are you talking to somebody?" And she kind of tucks you behind her a little bit, Bertrand, and kind of leans away from this tunnel here. And she goes, "I am not. I'm speaking with my bats." And then you hear a voice go, "Okay, weirdo." And you hear more ting, 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 ting in the far distance. She kind of gently places you next to Wisp.
Big lady.
And she kind of leans forward and she goes, "Are you from more of this place?"
We are from above.
Oh,
The
I've
dream.
always wanted to go above and below, but my parents forbid me.
Well, I mean, it is good always to listen to your parents.
You should go before you are found. She kind of
Yeah.
uses the back of her hand to kind of push both of you back.
Can you ask her if she knows about the curse?
Do you find yourself forgetting things?
Always. She kind of looks down at her flute. She goes, "I don't remember where I got this or who made it or why it is my bats like it." And she points towards the ceiling and you look up and sure enough there are tons of bats, giant bats in the ceiling. You count at least like 10 currently all nestled up in the ceiling. And you realize that smell you recognize is the same smell you smell when Lionel casts Fireball, which is bat guano.
Hmm. Oh,
And they're all giant bats, right? So,
They
like,
are
not the tiny ones that I can talk to.
Oh yeah, they're big bats.
Darn.
Yeah, you gotta speak big bat, otherwise it doesn't work.
Well,
Yeah.
we appreciate your hospitality. We will go now so we don't get spotted.
Good. My mother
I
hates
don't know
small
what you were
folk.
saying, but if we can find the cause of your forgetting things, we'll try to cure it.
She
We
kinda
will
cocks her head at
do our
you.
best.
Just she kind of like she at this point like brings down her hands. You know how like you lean down on your stomach when you're like looking for something on your stomach. She kind of goes down on her stomach and looks down towards you, and her nose is just like twice your size. And she kind of looks down at you and goes, "My goodness, you are so small."
Yeah, I'm small even in our group, except for Lionel.
Good luck.
You can talk to her.
I think I'm translating probably.
Yeah.
Well, and Karak, I think, knew Common and Giant, so I think that's why Nick said something to her when she went to leave, just assuming that she might know both as well.
And she kind of leans up and she goes back to leaning up against the stone, which now when you see her, like, no wonder you didn't notice her. Like, if she's not moving, she literally looks just like a part of the cave.
Makes me think of
was-
Drax.
The person that called her, did he say Zorda?
Zorta, yeah, is what they call
Zorta.
her. She also seems like, for a stone giant, she seems younger.
Mm.
So you're saying kill her? No, I'm kidding.
No.
No.
Man.
We
I
just
love,
went
everyone's
through...
like saying you guys killed a child when literally Otto was like over 50 years old and was
Oh, yeah, no.
definitely not a child.
It's a fucking old man being an jackass. Ooh, I'm so innocent. Get out of here. Trying to feel better about it. Let Nix get past
Come on,
this
Nix.
first.
We
Sorry,
need
I
you.
was adding to my notes that her name was Zorda.
Sword.
Zorda.
As you enter into this chamber, immediately you see something. In the middle of the room is a spiky rock formation. Jagged spirals are carved into the walls and roof, but the crude artwork is incomplete.
The spiky rock formation is probably like what Otto mentioned about the spiky lizard.
Yeah, it does actually kind of look
Yeah.
like a lizard.
That makes sense. Can you inspect
We all
it?
look at the spiky rock and just feel sad again.
I don't want to think about it.
Let's just power through. Let's go.
Power through it.
We have a giant ship in a bottle for you to bottle everything up in.
Oh yeah, did that change size with us? Did it grow and stay large?
It is the same size as when you found it, so it's still like the 47 long and whatever the measurements
so it's
were.
in the saddlebags for sure.
You also increase without them.
The path
It's like
curves.
our equipment.
The path curves to the southeast and the southwest.
Let's keep going east.
Do you want to
Nice.
take a quick peek down, or actually that might
Not
be toward where
really.
the father was at, right?
Yeah.
There's
Just
a hole here,
Get
perfectly
off of
Bertrand
this
shaped.
floor. This hole was made for me.
Oh no! Don't
Oh,
do it!
no.
Don't go in the hole! Don't go in the hole. We all know how that goes. You don't come back.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
And as you
I
guys
think everybody knows the story.
continue down the tunnel, you guys find yourself going down to the next layer of the dungeon of the Mad Mage. You guys have leveled up to, let me double check here. You
And-
guys
No.
have leveled up to level 10.
Oh boy.
Not only
That
did
felt
we
so
kill
good.
Otto, we also
Yeah.
gain experience for it.
Yep. You guys are now level 10, and you guys are making your way down to the, I believe, the 8th level of the dungeon.
We never
of the
did
Mad
sell
Mage.
the curse, but you know what? Maybe we'll come back.
Maybe we'll come back.
We do have a gate or a mirror, I guess, into the castle. So if we want to come back, we
I
can.
can get rid of my
Yeah.
tab for Otto's adjusted stats for being inside of the castle.
Why you gotta keep saying stuff, Monty?
Why you
I'm
have to
sorry.
bring it up?
Hooray!
You are not sorry, Monty. Do not lie to us.
Alrighty, well, you guys have reached level 10
Yay.
as you make it to the next level.
Oh boy.
Operation Banana is so sad now.
Operation
Sad as
Terror
a
from now
roll.
on.
Sad Nana.
Does someone want to, in the Discord, at Boo Radley and let him know that you guys leveled up to level 10?
We leveled up. He didn't, right?
No, he didn't. Do
He's still level 9.
I'll send it.
He
to
has
him,
to go
but
through emotional turmoil before reaching level 10.
Yeah, he has to have psychic damage like we got.
Yeah. I held to even get a level 10.
Got an ability score improvement. And I took a feat last time, I think, so I think
Yeah,
I
remember
have to take.
I do request that
Yeah.
you leapfrog feats. You can't take feat. It has to be feat, ability score, feat,
Mhm.
ability
Yeah.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
that's why I
remember
was saying I
which
took a feat
first.
last time, so ability score this time.
Oh my
I don't even know what other
goodness.
feat I would need. Yeah.
Mm,
Sorry,
Oh my
chat,
God,
for
chat.
getting so heavy.
Good job, everybody. You did it. You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna
Heck.
keep watching us, or are you gonna abandon us for being monsters?
Moving monsters.
Oh my god.
Dang,
Well,
cool beans.
It
I
could be
got
worse. I don't know how, but it could be worse.
two. It could be
We
worse.
could have killed both of them.
We could have.
I
But
guess
the-
it's true.
The
We could
homunculus,
have
no,
murdered
we
more.
could have helped him seal the homunculus and then kill him.
Your Honor, I
Yeah.
know I killed that person, but I could have killed more people, and I didn't.
Yeah, you
and I
know,
think that speaks volumes about my character.
I was against like sealing the homunculus, but by the end of it, Nix was like, "But if we had done that, both of them could have lived," you know. So like, yeah,
Yeah, live trapped.
yeah.
We just went about this with the fire elemental.
yeah, you spared the fire element who said, "I'm gonna kill you."
We
If
sent him
Only
home.
Vanish would have worked.
Here's the thing. Otto was not listening to reason either. He didn't give a shit. It's like, can we help the giants? No, I want to still mess with them. Fuck off. Oh.
You're not wrong. It just doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good because he was like crying like a coward and running away for its life. That's the issue.
Oh
It
my
doesn't feel
God.
good, but he was an asshole. He almost killed us too. For
Yeah.
amusement.
That lightning, you know, if one of us had died, he would have just laughed
Oh
at
my
us.
god. Goss21, he made you guys a sweater and you killed him for it.
Stop saying the nice, stupid. No, he made us uniforms to wear as his servants. Those was basically slave collars.
Oh my god.
Ugh, I'm trying to make this feel like
Yeah,
less
try and
bad.
just
God
yeah,
damn
try
it.
and justify it. Try and justify it. It's fine.
I am doing my damnness.
I'm doing the best that I can, okay?
Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely need to name this episode "Are We the Baddies?" question mark.
Remember, vote, kids.
Yeah, always vote.
Vote now.
Never abstain from
Always
voting.
vote. Never
Oh
skip
my
it.
god.
Oh, you're going to regret it, Nix.
I got a lot of reading to do. I actually have to do some more reading now that you guys are level 10.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have a way to just teleport back to our hub, so we don't have to go through this floor.
Oh, I have the best 10th level ability.
What do you get?
I'm pretty
Uh,
good.
I can no longer, like, my concentration cannot be broken due to damage.
Oh shit.
So I no longer need to worry about my concentration.
Oh yeah? I can ask God to alter my memories now.
Can you delete that entire situation with Otto?
Forcibly selecting deleting memories.
Just delete
Oh, I feel better now.
Ooh.
Oh, you got to sad.
Oh my god.
I feel better now. Where did we get all the silver coins?
So much Electrum too.
I like that. I feel better now. Hey, what's that small castle over there?
Oh,
Session 20, Evie.
I really, I really do not want to ever run this game. Read
Because
the
of
book.
that?
I don't want to ever run it. Read the book, and it says Otto was good all along. He would have helped you. If you
Otto's alignment is
like,
chaotic
I don't
good.
need this. I do not want to know.
This is the cursed knowledge.
Cursed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm just looking
If
at
you-
the
if
next
you-
area. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Otto was a
Hopefully it's
bad
exciting
dragon.
because we need a pickup. We need to be excited when we go to the next one to forget about everything else.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's a swamp. So
Wait, swamp?
yeah, slippery swamp, level 8.
Remember you found that out at like on the first floor when you met Haleth? There was those buttons.
You're right. Yeah.
Well, no,
See?
that one was from the key from like
Oh
with the-
yeah, that's right. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. The key tells you find my twin on this level.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I got a new cantrip.
I just get the
Ooh.
ability score improvement, guys. Why do you gotta rub it in?
Why? You still ability score improvement is pretty fucking good.
Like I could raise my wisdom up so that it actually has a, I can get better perception, I guess, and
I'm just trying to
insight.
remember what I took first, if ability score improvement or defeat.
I'm curious. Hold on.
Fourth, I'm so glad I marked this. 4th level, I got the skill expert feat. So it was feat, then the stats boost, ability improvement. So next one is going to be a.
I just remember that I got the Dungeon Delver last time, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see that one and
I
that
have
one.
terrible memory.
So I do need to read that. Sorry, I'm just flipping through the pages right now.
Don't worry, we are all still processing here.
Sure you are.
How you doing, chat?
I'm gonna wait till Zan types whatever he's typing to Bradley in the chat right now.
Still typing? Why are you making a whole? Don't tell him nothing.
We're not telling him anything, but
You know what? Fair. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say anything.
that's he's gonna be like, what happened? You'd be like, oh, nothing. No, take the level up, man.
Nothing important.
Why are you here? Go have your marriage thing. Get out of here.
I like how you
Alright.
like make things easier for me, and I'm like, you don't want to be dead weight.
Jesus, Shay, you're so mean.
God damn.
Dear Lord, you kill one fairy dragon and now you're the bad guy.
I'm just depressed, okay? I gotta go through my emotions.
You're so sad right now.
You're so sad. You're gonna be more mean to make up for it. Oh my
I'll
god.
hit like different stages. You know, I'm at the anger stage. Maybe that's the thing.
He was not a child. He was a
Oh
fucking
yeah, I was
old
gonna
man
say
being
also
a
for this.
jackass.
Be careful what you say my Twitch chat, because I don't want to fucking like Twitch employee coming in here and be like, "I'm sorry, what's going on in here?" And it's just like they killed a fairy dragon. It was 50 years old. It's not a child. It just was like a child. It was a fake
was just a-
creature.
Yeah, Prince
just a
Kitsune,
dick.
it wasn't a child, okay?
Emphasis on was.
Yeah, you know, in my
not.
notes, I literally wrote down, like, is a prankster, and then I crossed out is and just wrote was.
Oh, dear lord.
On the
Oh,
map, you should just X out the whole castle and be like, we don't talk about this.
How funny the pranks, you guys. Get electrocuted for 50 points
I'm
of
gonna
damage.
create a
Hilarious.
separate map next time where I'm literally just gonna delete the castle from the map and I'm gonna post it, and Thaddeus is gonna be like, what
Just
happened to the castle?
No, just like pixel blur it.
yeah.
I just want to remind you that 50 points of damage can kill 5 people. If we were not abnormal, people would die with that fucking joke.
You weren't
You will
abnormal.
laugh
You're
at
very
it.
normal.
I didn't hear no bell.
I want you guys to know that I have a name for our flying trident.
What
Oh.
is the name?
Oh.
Don't name it. Do not do it. Don't you dare.
I am naming it. It has a name.
Uh-huh.
It's named Otto. See, he still lives.
Do not.
It's Volans Furca now. It means
What?
flying fork in Latin.
Volans Furca?
So I'll call it like Volans or something, you know? Like,
Volans,
Volans.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that trident is ballin'.
Bolin's flying trident.
Now I'm gonna
It's
warn you,
called-
Shay. If you pull that thing in and have it fight for you, it basically is an animated trident. So it's an animated sword, but it has trident stats, and it can die. So
I'm just,
be advised.
if I never fight with it, it never dies.
There you go. That's good.
Oh
logic
man,
right
I'm the
there.
new Lex now. Now I have.
Now you have
You
your
have
brick.
your rock.
Oh man.
Oh man. You know what I kind of wish we got is Lex interacting with Otto.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Oh,
could you
man.
imagine?
Yeah. He would.
Can we
he
just
would
do a
have prevented
repeat of this episode? Call in Zoran and be like, "Hey, how would you have handled this?"
Yeah, how would you have done
Lex,
that?
Lex would have
Him call
completely
banana.
voted against us.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like, the dragon would have tried to trick Lex every single time. Also loves blondes, so that would have been really, really fun.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
That's a trait.
No, that's a trait most fake creatures have. They like blondes. They like kids with red hair and blondes, usually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that.
twins. They're obsessed with twins as well.
Oh yeah.
Which explains 14 when, you know,
Mm-hmm.
not to say spoilers.
Crazy
but...
with the twins.
Yeah, they're like, oh, and it's just like, yeah, that's kind of the way they go. But, oh my god, Jesus. Good job, you guys. You did it. Mission accomplished, I guess. But you are
Mission
level 10 now. You guys are
we
now higher.
accomplished nothing. We didn't solve the curse at all. What did we
didn't do
We're failures?
You got some money, I guess.
Woo!
Some
Woo!
money and a stupid boat in the fucking glass and the freaking bookends and shit. Fucking goddamn it.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Alright, well, we are gonna figure that out. How are you doing, chat? We did have some fantastic raids. I saw people subbed in. I saw Blackfoot Ferret did come in. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Melee Faye. Thank you for rating the party of 46. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Therapod Art, for rating the party of 19. And I know there were some bits and subs and things. I'm very sorry that I missed them, but I do very much appreciate them, and I'm glad you guys are able to support me through all of this. Should be hopefully doing Mass Effect on Monday, barring anything. Arkoff is sounding better, but he might still be sick, I'm not sure. But this was a lot of fun, you guys.
I'm glad you had fun, Monty.
I'm just, listen, dude, I'm just sitting back, running the content, and I'm just letting you guys do whatever the hell you think is right.
I don't think anybody thought it was right. I just think
You just
we
did it.
decided to.
The characters decided it, not us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. Justify
I-
it however you can.
Character-wise, Lionel makes sense. Like the whole,
I'm gonna be.
like
Same
the
for
whole logic
West.
bullshit.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If it were me, I would have killed him. I would have killed him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like I easily justified it after he almost murdered Bertrand with the lightning, and then
Yeah.
like after that, it was like when you had him calling out after every attack, that hurt the soul, man.
That's the part. That's the part. If not for that, if he had fought back, it would not feel as bad.
Oh yeah,
But he was
right
like, no, you guys are so mean.
He
you're
had
running
one
away."
chance, and he used it to run away. And
Yes.
knowing fey creatures, though, that is all just like so they can get back at you in the future with better advantage.
I don't know.
Yeah, so chat
well-
said, yeah, you never fought you guys once.
No, that's not how we remember it. We remember
No,
it
that's not.
as if we took 0 damage. We did really good.
Yeah, you know what? He fought with his words, you know? What they say about, like, you know, sticks and stones, you know, may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That's not true. He insulted Wisp and Princess, and,
But
you know,
words
it was
will hurt
very...
forever.
Guys,
those
we have
words-
dungeoned and now we have dragoned. That's how we remember it.
Yeah, we have both the dungeon and the dragon now.
I can't wait for
We're gonna
Bosco to
be
hear about this,
heroes.
because Bosco's gonna be like, to use that, and he's gonna be like, well, I fucking befriended my fairy dragon, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Are you sure? I feel like he'd be
I
happy
will
because when
punch
he
him.
I remember him being very regretful
yeah.
about some of that befriending of the fairy dragon. I don't know.
That is true. Zombie did in fact order pizza with his credit card, but to be fair, he left him unattended, so you know, as you do.
Yeah.
Oh
Can't
my
leave it
god.
unattended if it's dead.
Really fun session, you guys. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait for next week. It's a whole new floor, a whole new whatever, right? It's always a mystery.
Yeah,
It's
with a
like-
clean slate. Clean slate.
Clean slate. We're gonna come onto the next floor and we're just gonna be like completely different people. You know, we're gonna pretend like level 7 never happened. Like
Yes.
we just got back from the surface. We set up our home base, and now we're going
It's
to the
weird.
next
It's
floor.
really weird that there's no level 7 in this place.
Yeah, it's so weird that-
so weird.
That curse that I can't remember is now affecting me.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah.
now you wish you were the stone giants. Maybe that's why they don't remember anything. Maybe they did something of a similar nature, and now they force themselves to forget.
They took it to forget.
You know, the real hidden level is level 7.
Oh my god, level 7, the real lost level. Oh
The
my
real
God.
lost level.
God, I'm so excited though. Yeah, new floor. I mean, you kind of have the name, so you know, Slither Swamp. So that kind of, you know, whatever that entails. I would love it if like the first room you enter, it's just like, "Hi, my name's Botto. I'm a fairy dragon."
Banana.
Bertrand yelling out banana first thing. It'll be like, no, Bertrand, it's a different dragon. It's okay. You can be okay.
With soldiers follow orders.
Oh my god, dude. I love it. It's so funny. It's also cool, like, I have the mini of Otto, too, and I had it in front of me this whole chapter, so... Yeah. You get to use it, Shay, when you run this for your family.
God, there's so many things.
When
I
they
don't
murdered the
know if I want to know.
Mm.
Oh, man.
You kill the homunculus and the fairy dragon.
Yeah, there's so many things that I'm like, I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna be like, oh no, why did I read that? Like, oh no, I didn't want to know.
Otto was orphaned by his parents and had no choice but to... No, it's joking.
All Odo want was a friend. He could change then.
Yeah, he refers to his friends as servants, but he really deeply cares for them. He would die for them.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He sure did. Oh my god, dude.
Oh
If you raid somebody, the message is gonna be, "Where the monsters?
Are we the baddies? That should be the question.
Or
are we the
yeah.
baddies?
Are we the baddies?"
We should raid somebody though. Who do we want to raid? There's a lot of people online earlier, but I don't know if they're still
So
going.
him, hey, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh
I
my
feel so
lord.
much.
We could raid Critical Role. They're really struggling, you know.
Yeah, they need the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, they're only at 17k. Like, that's actually low for them. You know, we
They're not
must have
even-
made a dent. You know,
They're not even on my suggested things. They must be struggling if
Look,
not
they're
even
at
suggested.
17. We're at 77. We're
I
crushing it.
hear
Yeah.
that their their indie / animation series is not doing great either.
Yeah, on the what was it, Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
that indie
actually.
company, Amazon. All right, we're gonna raid. Oh god, who do we want to raid? It's all everyone I have is doing like horror games.
Do you have that Alfred?
I do actually. Yeah, we can raid Alfred. Let's raid Alfred. Paper box house. Paper box
Doing
house.
art?
Yeah, with art. Our raid message will be, "Are we the baddies?" That will be our raid message. All right, be really nice to Alfred. He's a big artist. Give him our love, and we'll see you all next week for the 8th layer of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
And remember, nothing happened on floor 7, guys. Don't tell Thaddeus.
We
Yeah.
aren't the baddies.
But are we the
Do not talk
baddies? Are
No,
we
we're
the
not.
baddies? But are we
You
though?
can't say anything to Bradley. Your lips are shut.